It could lead up to.
That's why it's named it. They poked the bear.
Right. I just go right here. All of the city.
Partial cloudy this early with scattered showers and thunderstorms by afternoon and a high of 78 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Rain. The new Rain Essentials light trap uses light to attract.
That was up and Rodriguez liked it. He's nodding as he's getting the new baseball.
Nausea, sore neck. Orders for cash were done.
Chanel tomorrow. I gotta call Chanel tomorrow.
People do remember your name when you're strange.
I do think his grandma had them the night before. I do think his grandma had them the night before, the girls. It was just way too weird.
You never gave him a bath, huh?
I was going to the swamp thing, but they were playing and they fell asleep, and then he came and got them, so oh no. But when he came and got them, Myra didn't want to go with him. She was literally putting her hands out the window, like trying to make me get her, and I was like, I put my head through the window and gave her a kiss and told her I'd see her next time. And Flora, same thing. She wanted to come to me too, and I was like, I'll see you next time. Love you. But I asked him again, where's Camry? I don't know. Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days I ain't heard from her. So you think, and he said he was gonna have calls. It's just weird.
I'll just be like, yeah. He has no idea.
Don't you saying that, you guys? On with the countdown. This is song number 9.
Morgan Wallen, last night.
There's no way they could live it down. I can't remember
helps. Going now. No, that's your sciatica. That's fucking with your back. Yeah, it's a sciatica.
It just hurts. Getting old.
To the chiropractor.
He costs money.
Oh my goodness. You can go to the one over there.
104.9 is 105.
Going towards Waterford.
Music festival happening in Las
$50
Vegas
in the
next
wind
month,
checks.
and we'll have more chances starting tomorrow for you to win a trip there. So we'll send you your guests to Vegas. We'll put you on the plane.
That sounds reasonable.
Put you up in a hotel. Even give you $1,000 spending money, and then you get to see the Foo Fighters and all the rest. Be listening to those keywords tomorrow, and you can check the full lineup at iHeartRadio.com/festival.
Destiny there. She didn't have insurance or whatever. Wakanda. I believe we could. They suck though. They really do. Like he was so much better. Dr. Myers, that's what his name is, Dr. Myers. He's cool as fuck. It's that place right across the dealership. Looks at like that nice house, but it's not a house. It's just a chiropractor.
Interests. China's foreign minister.
Yeah, there's a drama going on.
On the smartphone, 104.3 is the vibe.
So it's 2 weekends in a row. The weekend before that.
See you, bud.
Right,
Let's
well,
see
it's
Cam
supposed to
with
be.
new friends. Being around other kids is great for him.
That's why I enrolled my daughter in preschool at Child Development Centers. Ira loves the Frenchies made at CDC.
I'd love to get Cam into something like that, but I'm on a tight budget. Childcare is just, it's so expensive these days.
Well, have you heard about Head Start? It's free. CDC even provides meals every day. And Amira loves riding the bus with her classmates.
Free? That would really make a difference in our lives.
Best decision I've ever made for her. She loves the t-shirts, the huge playground, and she's rewriting her name already.
Wow, how did you enroll?
I bet their program fills up fast.
Well, I just saw on Facebook that CDC is now enrolling for Head Start. Camping starts this fall. You just have to fill out their quick online form.
Well, it looks like I know how I'm going to be spending my evening.
Begin your application at cdcenters.org. That's cdcenters.org.
Attention employers and HR directors. The 814 Job Fair is happening September 26th at the Mill Creek Mall. Spread your hiring message to tens of thousands and meet face-to-face with potential candidates into the craving and goal. I'm mistaken. You can get what you want even later. Sponsorship information, call Ryan at 814. Serve your spot. That's 814-351.
What's up, Jazz?
Hi, Jazz.
Did you know
How the hell are you?
anyone with a brain can have a seizure?
Later. At participating U.S. Lincoln Center with me. It's the marketer's report. Today.
How is Canada treating you?
Mentry.
It's a hot one today.
There's only one thing worth being concerned about. Marian's discovered.
Ain't doing nothing but sitting around getting older. And hell, I'm feeling it today. I've been feeling it for a whole lot of weeks. I don't want to feel this shit anymore. I don't want to feel old no more, damn it. I know I ain't no spring chicken. Air show today. Oh, that's cool. 87. Oh, you can keep that too.
Right? It was hot though. It was so hot that when Armani came and got the girls for me, he was sticking to the pavement. No joke. He was stuck. He was trying to pull his shoe off. His shoe came off. I was like, dude. I was like, what's wrong with you? Because I thought he was fucked up. I was like, dude, if you're fucked up, you can't take the girls. No, literally, he showed me his shoe. It had tar all over it. He was stuck outside, just stuck. He pulled his fucking foot out, and his goddamn shoe was stuck on the fucking concrete. That dude over there, they had a bunch of games going on because there's people going in and out, right? And the dude comes out. He was looking at him, was just laughing, and got in his damn fucking car. The dude that parks in the damn handicap. That was some funny shit though. He was stuck. And he had them fucking pink ass shorts on with them pink ass shoes. I was just cracking the fuck up. Yes, I'm not even joking. Yeah, it was so hot that he was stuck to the fucking tar. You know where they like just fix it.
Man, really in the water line.
I was cracking up though. Cause he had them pink shoes and that pink ass fucking them shorts. He didn't have the shirt on, but he had the shorts and the thingy. And he's growing a mustache. I was like, what is that on your upper lip? And it's not even like, there's like long pieces that go over the lip. And it's like scraggly stuff. And then there's bald spots. And it's like all different ways. Like, yeah. I was like, what's going on with that? He was just crazy. But yeah. He really got stuck with that laughing, yo. Because the dude that was sitting in the damn handicap, he was sitting in the passenger side with the door open, like one leg out. And yeah, like them like stonewashed jeans on with this like Tar Heel. And I was thinking to myself, because when's the last time I seen some Tar Heel shit? Besides freaking Kurt, right?
What kind of car was it?
It was like a fucking minivan. Like it just was out of place for them because that big old freaking F-150 fucking Steeler truck, it even had this fucking goddamn Steeler emblem on the fucking side of it, was parked right in front of the door. Then what's his name?
Everything on the legs.
Then Twan was right over there, but Twan didn't stay long. Like I think he was like someone's at his window because some guy went across and then he drove off, but he came back around.
It was probably Sugar with pink shorts and shit on.
No, that was Armani.
It's just all coming out here.
That was Armani. No. No.
No, well, there's Charlie Mack's in town from Mississippi, but he's got that Lincoln out there.
And then of course they were setting up across the street. Well, you already heard them.
I heard that all day.
Yeah, I know. But they was setting up when he got the girl. I was like, what the fuck is going on over here?
That's where they're all from, is Mississippi.
But it was funny though. And then of course, you know how he was like, hi. He's always so nice to me.
We better be.
Well, no, most of them are.
They know better.
And then there's just those ones like that. I think his name, that little short one. He just stares.
Jockey, yeah, don't know me like
He
him.
puts his hands like this and he's like,
Yeah, he ain't over there no more. He got the boot.
what do you mean he was there today? Because that's what he just doing, like
He
this.
just now started coming back, but he wasn't even allowed over
I was
there.
like, what are you
They
doing?
just now accepted him back in over there.
And he's like, a big smile on his face. To me, I was like, what's up?
Yeah, he knows better too.
It was a hot motherfucker though. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Stuck to the tar. And you know, I don't even wait, he probably weighs fucking what? Fucking 80 pounds.
If that.
80 pounds is being nice.
Shit.
Right? And he's taller than me or Cam.
I don't think.
Yeah, he is. I know that for a fact. Cam's taller than me and he's taller than Cam's.
No, he ain't taller than her.
Mm-hmm.
He's not that tall.
She be wearing heels and those big freaking whatever shit, chunky shoes she be wearing. That's why she always looks so much way taller for a Filipino. But yeah, he's taller than her. Well, she's like 5'5". Yeah, I think she's 5'5".
He's only like 5'3", 5'4".
Oh, I'm 5'3". No, he's way taller than me.
I think that's all he is.
No, Camry is taller than me. She is 5'5". So I'm 5'3", she's 5'5". He's taller than her. He ain't much taller than her, but he's taller than her. He's a good fucking inch and a half taller than her. And I know only because I take pictures. But that's how Flora, now you can tell Flora is taller than Ramira. But
He's always been a little taller than her.
yeah, but Ramira is getting to be Flora.
Produced by Magic City Productions.
Zoom fans, Client Appreciation Week is here, and you don't want to miss these grateful deals.
So what kind of air show was it?
Each day from August 12th to
Chaz.
August 18th. That's right, 7 straight days of jaw-dropping offers that will leave you looking and feeling great. You can sunshine
Being military brat, I always went to like, you know, the Blue Angel and shit like that. All of it.
a whole month of tanning for just $7.
What shows up at the air show, really, because they all got all kinds of different.
I know, but right, you say Canada, so that would be different than what we have for air shows. Think about it. You know what I mean? We have the Blue Angels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
That's what I'm saying. What kind of air show was it?
Just head to happy927.com to win coffee, donuts, bagels, and muffins from Tim Hortons. Plus, you'll score a 4-pack of limited edition mugs
So, like,
delivered right to you or your
all the different types of planes.
Early Morning Mug Club.
The only way to wake up.
That's kind of cool.
Tim Hortons, serving breakfast and lunch with 12 locations in Erie and Warren, PA to help make your day.
It's not just like military, it's like all the planes.
Happy927.
Like the old time planes and everything. That's cool as shit. Truthfully. Just saying.
I was younger.
Okay. See
Every time I seen a stealth fucking plane come flying by, I thought that was, you know.
Right. See,
Like
like
I seen something secret. I was like, oh shit.
even all the
Y'all
air
see
shows
that?
that I went to overseas, they were, you know, because I was military brat, they were still, it was like Blue Angels, all the military planes. But there was still, like, when I go to the ones that were here in the U.S., I still got to see, like, you know what I mean, like, the ones that write messages, the freaking crop, all the cool planes. This YouTube up close. What's the YouTube?
What the hell's a YouTube?
Right? What's the YouTube?
I'm lost. Well, now if the aliens are released, maybe next.
Are we talking about the B-21 bomber? No, that's a whole.
Maybe we can see some
I've
UFOs
seen
next
that.
air show. Now you know the whole. We have aliens out there that, you know, the government wants to admit it. Maybe we, you know, maybe we'll actually bring a real UFO to the air show next time. A spy plane. Okay.
Are you talking about the B-2 bomber? Well, B-2, whatever it's called. Never heard of the YouTube. Now
When's
I gotta
gonna
look
be
it up.
the new UFO, you know, show. You gotta.
It's just cool how, you know what I mean, technology advances from the first plane to what we have now. It's just cool.
Alright, the Wright brothers were some bad motherfuckers. Crazy bastards.
The YouTube. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's cool to see how, you know, how technology advanced in all the different types and series. You know what I mean?
How two crazy ass brothers can come up with, you know, the first airplane. And then we have flight.
See, my stepdad, he works for Pratt & Whitney. You know what I mean? He works on all the engines. He can do, like, the engines all blindfolded. But he was also in the military, and he was also, he retired as a senior chief, but he did, like, all the engine crap with all the planes. He worked on carriers.
I don't know, my daddy just likes to jump out the fucking planes. Fuck you, I ain't jumping out
Same
no
with my daddy,
perfect
but my daddy was a
fucking
Marine
plane.
too, though. Okay, PMT. Great ass.
Wow. You can get banned too, so you better watch, you better step
I
lightly,
don't
Daniel
ban-
son.
Well, I turned a new leaf. Certain people now. But go ahead, PMT.
Airborne.
Hey, Saber.
What's up, Saber? Cheers,
How
buddy.
you doing? Yeah, cheers, Saber.
I can ban your ass too there, buddy. LOL.
He likes to stir the pot. Or she. I don't know. Gender.
I don't play that shit. And you know this, Mr. LOL.
The three of this game was 0 for 4.
Yes, I know how everybody calls him Bobby Hill. I've seen the videos because he showed me the videos. Otherwise, I would have never seen them. And yes, no joke. I even apologize, but yes, I find some of them entertaining, but he finds them entertaining. So, at the same time, No, I don't. Sorry, I don't. But the way you guys see him or what I'm looking at on the screen, I could understand how it can seem that way. But in person, no. Now, behind view, that's a whole nother situation. You see what I'm saying? And what does it matter? You know what I mean? What does it matter? It's entertainment. Just saying. We can all laugh at being made fun of.
Well, you mad because I look like somebody that's famous? That's what it sounds like to me.
I mean, and I felt that, no joke. But see, this is the thing. Don't show me something that is somewhat, you know what I mean, entertaining or funny at that, and expect something else to come out my mouth. But I apologized to him. Like, he shows me this video and was like, oh, look what they did about me. And I was like, pfft. As soon as I seen it, I just bust out laughing. I was like, sorry. But he took it in good stride, you know what I mean?
I thought the shit was funny too. I can't buy what the hell. The shit was funny. Some of this gets ridiculous. Oh, you look like Bobby Hill. Oh, yeah, okay, buddy, whatever. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Move on. Next, you know. But don't beat a dead horse.
Silly. But it is funny though. Especially the one they did the mouth over. Oh shit. No joke. Every time he plays it, I'm dead. Just dead. I can't help it.
Shit was funny.
Right? Because even I'll be sitting over here trying to hide it, and he's over here cracking up.
Rip has his pick.
Okay, which one's hippie?
I
See?
ain't worried about hippie.
Okay, which one's hippie though? See, I get confused because he shows me all these people.
Big fat dude that sits on the couch and damn near sinks down in it so far. If he didn't have that pillow behind him, he'd be eating his knees. Big fat dude always with the leaves.
Oh, he's in here. See, I know he comes
right
in here,
there.
but I don't know which one he's talking about. And I've seen him in other streams, but I don't actually know which stream you're talking about because you watch all kinds of people. Just saying.
Yeah, okay. Says you? Why? Because he called you out? So you want to call him a pedo? Like, you're pretty stupid, dude. No one wants to believe you anyways. Look at you. Whatever comes out your mouth, we know goddamn well is a lie. Nobody wants to hear from a liar. Especially everything that comes out your mouth is a goddamn lie.
A lot of y'all call people pedos. Just saying. No offense. No
Why
offense.
would you
No
call
offense.
another person that? Like,
unless it's actual proof or truth. That's just kind of fucked up. Well, we all know Saber Strap. Not just with one, a bunch. You know, we already know this. He's a collector. So I'm sure his surprise, it just matters about the caliber. You see what I'm saying? You already know what the surprise is. You just need to worry about the caliber of the surprise. Just saying. And Saber, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but
right,
you can only put 2 and 2 together Just saying, come up with 4. And I'm sure you got more than 4, so.
He's just mad.
Like I said, what caliber?
At the UPS store, you can ship it all. We're your
Yeah, to try to do something that he's not gonna do.
shipping store.
Hey, Big Rob, how are
There's
you?
the drama. Wow. Hey. No.
That's what I said, Saber. That's what. See, I knew what you had for a surprise, but like I said, they have to worry about which caliber of your surprise.
Ain't no drama. Keep it for your mama. You're here having a good old time just because they want to come in and
So I guess, Saber, it's really not the surprise, it's the surprise of the caliber. That's the surprise.
Don't forget the 223s now. Oh, 303. Oh, shit. Look out now. Jazz is clearing the building out.
With the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times. A new bill in Congress would ensure this free.
Don't try to run, because Chaz will get you right in the sights, and whoo, you don't want to see that.
And tell Congress to support the AM Radio for Every Vehicle Act.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text stop to stop.
This message furnished by
1911. Wow.
broadcasters.
45 style. Yeah, I like the 1911. That was my first gun. Was a Kimber 1911 45, the ACP, you know, the stainless tube. With the black rubber grips. Yeah, Chaz is an old guy. Right, he's blowing you out your socks. He ain't fucking around. Baby, you already know.
$750. Get started right now at AugustCash33.com. Remember, this offer is only valid in August. So go to AugustCash33.com. Just go to AugustCash33.com. Follow the simple instructions and get your $750.
My 303 was due at 64. Yeah, it sure was.
AugustCash33.com. Don't wait, it's this month only. Go to AugustCash33.com.
No, I need one. The top one on the top.
AugustCash33.com.
Put that one in the freezer for a little while.
This one?
Yeah. Yours don't need to be in the freezer. Yours been in there.
That's right. I didn't know they were in there to begin with. Just saying.
I said it wasn't cold then. Right, that's way before my time too. I can't touch that.
And before mine.
I can't even say I was a sparkle in my daddy's eye in that year. Shit.
That's a whole 13-year difference from me. Shit.
Huh?
I said that's a whole 13-year difference from me being born.
12 before yours. It was 9 before mine. Shit.
Before mine. Shit.
That's what I said. I wasn't even sparkling my daddy's eye. Shit.
All right, PMT.
The only gun between your legs is, yeah, well, fuck around with one of us, we'll shoot that little motherfucker off, and you won't have to worry about that no more.
77.
LOL about that, motherfucker. And Chaz's 303 will knock that off in your little nutsack too, so you better watch out. You ain't working with nothing then. Good man, no quality. Whoever you're talking to. Oh, maybe with the Kimber with the 45 1911 stainless too. Yeah, well. It was my first gun. I wasn't gonna go out when, you know, everyone else is going out and getting their little Glock 40s, and well, I didn't want no Glock 40. I wanted something a little bigger, something that's gonna make it a little more standard than, you know. But I did go get out and go get my little Glock 40. You know, everybody has to have a Glock 40. You see it in all the movies, and ooh, well, you know, all your buddies have one. Well, it's just kind of like, well, okay, yeah, I got one too. But even though that 45, it's got a way bigger caliber than the little 40 shell. With the Glock actually kicks because the top half is metal and the bottom half is plastic. But the weight of that Kimber makes up for the kick, so it doesn't kick so bad. And while the design of the 1911 45 is made like that, so it, you know, I don't know, just being just such that bigger round, you'd be surprised how much more that Glock kicks more than a bigger 45, just because, you know, the weight of the gun. But, you know, the Glock, you can just keep pulling that trigger till no tomorrow. You know, you try to do that with the 45, and I don't know, that motherfucker will jam up on your ass. You try to do that shit too much, and that's the only thing I noticed about these, but you know. Annoying one. What's up, annoying one? I can't remember if you're friend or your foe. So, 2015 Dodge Charger. Wow. Charger. Why don't you get the Challenger? Why would you get the Charger? Isn't the Charger the 4-door? Why wouldn't you get the Challenger, which is 2 doors?
TMT. Ah, shit.
Okay. I'm just saying. Why would you get the 2-door instead of the 4-door? What color is it? And what motor do you have in it? 2 questions. You know, what color, what's the motor? What's a bucket list thing? Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know, I just like the Challenger. I was actually going to buy a Challenger instead of buying my Lincoln. I looked at it, but I'm like, nah. I was only going to get the little 6-cylinder in it. I wasn't going to get the V8 and all the other bullshit because I already had the Mustang. But I wanted it just because I liked the way they looked. I'm like, no, I'm going to be driving this thing around in the winter. I'm going back to my Lincoln. It's all-wheel drive, and I already know what that was about. So I'm going to go back to what the fuck I knew. So, Challenger Demon. Oh, shit. You're joking, right? Well, you got the Demon there. You can do working with some shit there. Yeah, that ain't no joke. Okay, well, yeah, you're smoking me out the water. I think I don't even have Well, I probably had a little more over it than half that horsepower, but yeah, man. So mine's a V6, 300 pounds. Yeah, see, that's what I was going to do. I was going to buy the Charger, the Challenger with the V6, but I was like, well, I didn't know about that V6 and how reliable it was. And well, I knew about my Lincoln, and I know that V6 of that Lincoln is pretty reliable. Till a certain. But see, you should have did some research on that V6, because I don't know if that's such a good. You gotta live and you gotta learn. Everybody wants to make, everybody thinks they're doing the right thing until, hopefully you got a good one.
Well, PMT, I'm a Mercedes girl. Sorry for you.
Driving Challengers.
They can drive them all day long. I keep the Mercedes.
Yeah, it's still, them V6 is great. Yeah, they'd be surprised if someone got in there like, holy shit, you wouldn't think there was a V6 that had that. Because the first time I drove my Lincoln, I did not believe there was a V6 underneath that hood. I got out of the car, I was like, what the fuck motor's in there? And I was shocked as shit when I seen a V6 in there. I'm like, this thing's so much faster than my V8 Lincoln. It just doesn't make sense to me. I was like lost. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I knew I had to get rid of my Lincoln, and I knew I needed this one. That's what I knew when I first drove that fucking thing. I was like, I don't even want that car no more. Yeah, I need this car. Yeah, I'm sold. And my car wasn't old or nothing. There was like 60-some thousand miles on it, but I drove that new Lincoln with the V6 in there, and like, how this thing's so much bigger than my car, and it would leave my car in the fucking dust. How the hell is this even possible? Well, technology for you, well, they kind of. I don't know, I couldn't explain it. Like 260 kilometers. That's where you're that overseas shit. Hot Rod Lincoln, Commander.
Right, for most of even your Mustang, there's a chip in that bitch that tops them out. It don't matter, it tops him out. He has a supercharger, but it's still factory. See what I'm saying? He still has a chip in that bitch. Take that chip out, then run that shit. You see what I'm saying? But we all know Fords run a chip. There's a top out speed no matter what.
Yeah, I had my Mustang up to 135.
But there's a chip.
And
No matter. And he has a supercharger. Take that chip out. Just saying. Especially on, you know what I mean? 2000 up. They put that chip in for a reason. Because remember that they put the change the standards on vehicles.
I don't even know what's in there.
Well, there's a standard chip, but yours is also a standard, so I don't know how it works on that. But even like my 2007, it had a chip. And that was a 5-speed.
So was mine.
Right, so I mean, but it had a chip in it. And I didn't have a supercharger. But mine got off just as much as yours did. But yours whereas where you don't actually listen to your car. You know what I mean? For when it comes to shifting, your car wants to go. You don't let it go. You hold it back, and then if you actually, it scares you now. If you actually drove it the way it wanted to be driven, it'd probably scare you even more.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I know.
I've never driven a Charger, so. But is your, was his an automatic or is his a
How many miles
standard?
are on it? Oh, they're all automatic.
Oh, no standard. So really,
It's a 6-cylinder. It ain't no
I mean,
standard.
come on now.
It's hard to find a stick that's
No matter.
60,000 miles.
You waiting for your transmission to shift. When a standard, you shift it. See what I'm saying? Like, it's a totally different experience. Drive a standard. Drive it, seriously. Drive it and really drive that standard. Listen, know it, love it, baby it. You see what I'm saying? And go from a standard to an automatic, you'll always want to go drive a standard. Yes, an automatic is so much easier. We ain't gotta worry about shit. And at our age, I'm just saying, I prefer a freaking goddamn automatic. Mercedes all day. I still can go into shift mode, you know what I mean? I still have that fucking, you know what I mean, opportunity to do. That's my choice. But no, I'd rather fuck all that crap. Automatic. Turn the dial, you know what I mean? If I wanted to do standard, yes, I can shift. It's still not the same though. I ain't got a clutch like normal. You know what I mean? It's not the same. Okay, but is yours manual?
No, it's them paddles on the shifter.
Just like the freaking Mercedes.
Just
That's
like
what I'm
my
saying.
Lincoln's got that shit too. I don't use that bullshit.
Well, yes, exactly, PMT. But at our age, we ain't got time to fucking downshift and do all that bullshit. Fuck that. And the clutch, you know what I mean? Fuck all that. He still sometimes stalls out. But he taught himself how to drive a standard. So. Well, just like in my Mercedes, I can switch it and I can shift. I can put it in sport mode and I can shift myself. You know, but I can drive automatic in sport mode too. And which is usually what I do. But excuse me, sorry, alcohol. Just saying. Sorry, not sorry. If that makes sense. But I'd rather actually push the clutch in and shift and go. Because that's how I got my license. That's how I was taught to drive. I wasn't taught to drive. You know what I mean? Like that. That's right. Downshift. You know what I'm talking about? Downshift. Right? And remember, if your car didn't start, you fucking push that motherfucker, pop the clutch, boom, jump back in that motherfucker, close the damn door, and get on your way. You know what I mean? Back in our day. That's alright. Everybody want, right? Okay, PMT, you want to go with the fucking Rufio crap. That's okay. Oh shit, now my phone's going off. Right, nothing beats manual. But you know what I mean? Just not even like Oh yeah, no, well, yeah, I cut my hair, but everybody knew I was gonna cut my hair because we had a stream about a week ago, and I said I was gonna cut it. To each their own. You don't like what you see? I'm sorry. You don't have to watch. You know what I mean? I didn't change weight. You know what I mean?
I did.
My hair changed, that's it. Regardless, just saying.
I'm a couple cheeseburgers later. What's up?
Really? He's stupid.
Shit, fuck that. Put some bacon on them double cheeseburgers too. Shit, I ain't fucking around.
Right. Oh, hell yeah. No, you don't even understand. Even this, no joke, is still thick. Thick as fuck. You don't understand. And ask him. He saw it when my hair was cut off. How much hair was on the ground? That people in there was talking about there was a dog.
Could have made a good mop out of that
right?
shit.
There was a dog
You've been the best mop you ever had.
I had that much hair, but my hair was, you know what I mean, the bottom of my back. You guys couldn't realize it because I have wavy curly hair. I don't like curly hair, so I try to, you know what I mean, but it puffs out. That's most of the time what you guys see it. Just like now, it's puffed out. If I flat iron it, and some of y'all have seen it when it's been flat ironed, but anyways. But my hair is actually, it was really long. It was like almost to the top of my ass, you know what I mean? But it weighs, and it would never dry. It didn't matter if I would literally twist it into a bun, try to pull all the hair out, put it in a freaking towel, wrap it up, squeeze all the freaking water, and it would still literally drip and leave puddles.
So we could make a good mop out of that. Man, that could be a bestseller mop. We could sell
I'm not
them
even
like
joking.
$300-$400. The mop that just don't stop. I'm telling you. Next time, fuck that. They ain't donating shit. No, put that in the bag. I'll take that home with me. Fuck that. I know better yet. I already know we can make out of them. The little paint brushes.
But not even that though, my hair's thick.
It'll
as
hold
hell.
the paint forever.
That's heavy as shit.
It really is. You should have seen the baby Chewbacca I pulled out the tub today.
Shut up. Why you say some stupid shit? No joke. We shed, right? You know.
Right.
Look it up. But people shed 100 hairs a day. So think about it. As much hair as I got. Just saying. So you want to say Chewbacca? Okay.
There was a little baby Chewbacca I pulled out the sink, the tub tray.
And now with the trolls that are in here, now you already know what's about to happen. And see, and then we're gonna have to fucking alcohol's getting involved, and we getting banned. That's what's happening.
Yeah, they get.
Oh, I predict the future. Mark my words.
They get mad.
What is it? 54 minutes in this damn stream, and we gonna get banned. No shit, because he wanted to say Chewbacca, right?
Shot by her neighbor.
Oh, PMT, you said what ass? You're right, I ain't got no ass. I never said I really have an ass, but everybody has to shit sometimes, so you know you got that back part of you that's called an ass. So whether or not I got an ass, you know what I'm saying? Some plump shit. We all have asses, and yes, my hair was on the top of that shit. So say what you will.
Yeah, my kid's good.
That's okay, PMT. That's okay. I'll be that treasure troll.
My kid's good.
I'm good luck, right? I'm good luck. Just saying.
Ain't gotta worry about him no more. He's all good.
You remember the little treasure trolls? You remember the cartoon treasure trolls? No joke. So you know how Filipinos are, no joke. They have all these little crazy beliefs. Well, my mama has the one about the treasure, the little treasure trolls. No joke. She has all these little treasure trolls. She sets them up for bingo, and she wins big every single time. No rhyme or reason to that shit, but I guess they're good luck. So I'll take that as a compliment if you try to insult. Just saying. Oh shit. POTC, you funny as shit. But you pushing. You like a little kid. Seeing how far you can get. And what piercings? Just my ears? At least that's all you've ever seen. Stop what, PMT? See, now where are you going? Are you going left? Where are you going right? Are you following the yellow brick road? I don't understand. Because now you got me confused.
When I would troll on the Playroom, I'd come on under my own name and, you know, I'd keep it how it is. And, you know, they would get mad at me. I don't know. Ban me if you want to. I don't care. I mean, people stream keeping it real. Like, look, this is what you're looking like. Like, what are you doing to yourself? Like, why are you on here doing this? Oh, I get banned for, you know, like stupid Mike Topping, for instance. I was in his stream. We're talking about the Call of Duty that came out. I can't remember which one. Maybe Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or something. The Call of Duty that didn't have a campaign. He's bitching about, oh, I'm not buying that because...
Is that right, POT?
It don't have a campaign.
And which letter are you on?
And he got mad at me because I said, well, sales says campaigns don't mean nothing. Oh, campaign means everything. Where? And he banned me for saying that. Like, dude, really? Like, that's
Is that what you want to hear?
Freaking childish for
Ian, I don't know which way you pronounce it because I don't want to be disrespectful.
banning someone for telling you the truth.
PMT, you funny as hell. Just saying. So why are you still stuck on A? What do you need to know about A to move you on to B? And then on to C.
You think about it. Grand Theft Auto 5. Think about it. Grand Theft Auto 5 started on the PS3. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the one game that survived 3 consoles and still is going strong. Do you really think they're worried about GTA 6? GTA 5 is still like, but I don't know, like, don't even need a GTA 6. They can just keep GTA 5 going. People don't want to lose what they already have and built up to, and they've been playing through the years. They just need to. PS3 was the best. Well, no, I have to disagree with that. PS3, well,
No, the PS3, I'm sorry.
I did like the PS3.
No offense, not to be jumping into y'all's conversation, but the PS3, I've had more problems with that damn PS3 than any freaking damn console I've ever had. And how many times have I had them repaired and bought new ones? Nah, the PS3 is the worst console.
No, PS3 is not the worst.
No, no. Bullshit.
PS3
After all of them,
revolutionized.
I don't care. Out of all of them, how many times has the PS3, even your PS3s, how many times they broke down? Do those even work? Question, do those even work?
I don't even know whose those are.
Exactly. Those don't work. Those don't work.
No, I think one of them actually does work.
Okay, so why don't you have it hooked up? Because
Well,
it doesn't work.
There's a PS3 hooked up already.
Okay,
Well,
no.
There's a brand new PS3 hooked up over there, a slim one.
But the PS3 is the, after out of all of them, that one always broke down.
Yeah, the PS3 really. No, the first original.
Well,
fat
yes,
one.
we still on our PS4 because the
that one right
PS4
there,
is.
that model right there, that was known for breaking down, and everybody knew that it had a heat sink
It's the
problem.
original one though. But even the
But the
fucking
little
Slim
skinny
though,
one, the
even
slim
the
one-
Slim though, the Slim still on the damn freaking board, the motherboard or whatever the fuck they call it. Because I don't know, so don't come at me because I am not knowing my technology. Just saying, I know other things, but not technology.
But after using them for like 5 or 6 years, then yeah, they kind of did well.
No.
But that one I got right there.
But still, I can, like I said, like,
was still
I
like
can
brand
plug
new.
up the PS1, the PS2. They'll come on all day, every day. That PS3, nah, I've had that, nah.
That's what I was about to say. The fucking original Xbox.
Xbox
The
now.
first
See, my
Xbox.
daughter's an Xbox girl.
I got one in there. Xbox changed the game. When they came out, Xbox, because it was Microsoft. And Microsoft
Right.
wasn't playing. And they came around and they put a serious motherboard in there, and they put a serious graphics card in there, and they made it to run. They made it to run, and they had, you know, Microsoft backing them up for their own operating system. So they already knew they had it right there. That's why PlayStation had to up their game when they came out with the PS3. And that's why it was so expensive when it came out, because they had to outdo Microsoft.
But it's not the same. I bought Cameron the PS3. She didn't want it. She wanted the Xbox. So that's why I got stuck with that shit. I was like, okay, whatever.
See, we already had the Xbox.
But her shit, she still got it. And then she still got all the new ones. That's what she wants, the Xbox.
I was never even going to
she
buy a
hates
PS3.
PlayStation.
I was happy with Xbox because of the first original Xbox.
Before PlayStation, she'd rather go PC. She don't even want to F with PlayStation.
I tried to buy a 360 when it came out. I couldn't find the fucking thing nowhere. It took me months. Keep calling around, trying to
But
find
I
it in
like
the store.
PlayStation, just saying.
I finally got
But
lucky.
the PS3 though, I got a problem with, just because every single one I had to have repaired or just broke, and I was like, whatever, just buy a new one. Because by the end of the day, it's cheaper just to buy a new one. Just saying. It lasts a little longer than having it refurbished.
Came out, I didn't even want it. It was $600. I'm not spending that shit. I didn't even care. I wasn't even worried about it. Until my buddy called me up one night. He's like, yo, you want a PS3? I'm like, no, not really. He's like, dude, no, you want a PS3? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, I can get you a PS3 for $275 right now, brand new in the box. I'm like, what? I'm like, you lying, bro. You're fucking tripping. He's like, no, dude, I got it right now, right here. You want it? $275. I was like, well, I ain't got no $275 right now, but
PMT,
he's like, all right.
I can
He's like, you want it? And I'm like, yes, I want it for $275. Yes, lock me in. Yeah, I want that.
And don't even come at me and don't make fun of me, but you know what my shit is? Some bubble bubble. Ask them. I love me some bubble bubble. Bubble bubble's my shiznit. I love me some bubble bubble. That's my shiznit.
And he got 2 of them that night out of some dude's trunk for $550, and his even came with a damn 2-year warranty.
Yes, I will agree with Ian. The original Xbox was beautiful. PMT. There ain't no song. It's music. Oh, don't even. No. Let me some goddamn bubble bubble. I want to play it now.
I mean, you can play it. It's hooked up. Shit. Then I got one of them bootleg little Nintendos. I found Bubble Bobble 2 on there. She said she never played that, but you know, a little knockoff. It's basically like a little emulator, but she didn't like Bubble Bobble 2. But if you ever find that Bubble Bobble 2 game anywhere, that thing's worth a fucking fortune. That shit ain't worth no $1 million. Tyson game ain't worth no $1 million. No, you're tripping. I had that Mike Tyson Punch Out. That was my shit. And I beat that motherfucker one time. Look it up. No, that shit ain't no $1 million. No, the $1 million game is Super Mario Brothers, sealed in a package, graded by WADA, and it's got that little sticker on there, which was I know it sold for $1 million. No, it was the Super Mario Brothers that sold for that unopened $1 million. It was Super Mario Brothers. It wasn't Tyson Punch Out. I might have did too. I don't know. I don't know. We all beat Tyson only once. No, bullshit. Yeah, glass jaw my ass. Yeah, but he was so easy. Do you know Mike Tyson couldn't even beat Glass Jaw Joe? Mike Tyson himself got beat by Glass Jaw. By Glass Jaw Joe. Glass Joe. Mike Tyson couldn't even beat Glass Jaw Joe. No, I believe it really, because yeah, who the hell kept an unopened copy of Mike Tyson's Punch Out? If you had Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you was opening that shit and you was playing that shit.
Jokes, motherfucking jokes. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, I sure do. Might want to go to Hippie Stream and you might see King Hippo. I'm just saying. That says a lot about you there. Picture me. Look at my ass.
I like POT. I can't even argue with him because he's funny as shit sometimes.
Probably, or you never know. I don't know. Could be some of them people that, you know, you buy games, you bring them home, you stick them in the side, and you never open them. Right? Yeah, your retailer had it. You never know.
Are you looking for her?
Right, because I played the shit out of my Mike Tyson Punch Out, but
It's early. It's early for her. It's early.
They could be lurking. Who cares?
It don't matter. You're just trying to stir the
Yeah,
pot.
don't even
Stir
wanna
it,
talk to
stir
her.
it, stir it.
Whichever card I want.
Oh shit! They're about to break it down Sunday Night Slow Jam.
Cast
Remember that?
and the glue that holds everything
See, you
together
know
in the
Bubble
chamber.
Bobble.
And your special
So-
oral expressions.
Why you making fun? Because you know it's fun. You know it's fun.
Hi, my name is Sam.
Just saying. And when you play with doubles, 2 people,
Expression. I'll hit you with this guy that I really like a lot. His name is Michael. And
oh, I will. I do it. I'd rather play COD though.
Daytona Beach, Florida.
Ask him. I'll be like, can you change the controllers? Because he plays in a different view than I do.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Or it's different. I don't know. I try to play the same way he does. I can't do it. So I make him change the controller. But sometimes I do play Bubble Bobble. I love me some Bubble Bobble.
I'm from Chelsea, Mexico, and I want to leave an oral expression.
See, he plays that.
The love of my life, baby. I love you so much. I would not be this far in life without you, and I really, really, really want to get married, and I love you very much.
Yeah, I felt that funny when Mike Tyson himself said he couldn't be Glass Joe.
77209
But see, PMG, you know what I play Bubble Bobble for now? Is how many
At Sherman, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom.
1-ups can I get? You know what I mean? How many times can I spell bubble? Just saying. How many times do I, or extend, I'm sorry, I said bubble. I'm sorry, I'm all on this Bubble Bobble. But extend, you know what I mean? So I collect the letters. That's my goal. But not only that, but of course, you know, I try to collect everything. But the letters, as far as that, I love to spell expend. And then, you know, when you get the whatchamacallit, you gotta go, the potion. And then you go and you gotta collect all them. Oh, I'm all about collecting all that. But it's strategic because you got to blow bubbles at a certain point. And, you know, sometimes it doesn't blow your way, you know what I mean? Because the bubbles go a certain way and they're fast. So, you know what I mean? You got to blow bubbles to fucking get up to get onto another level to go to the way you need it. Strategic. Don't hate. Play it. I didn't play Bubble Bobble 2. See, I don't know what you're talking about. And see, I didn't even know there was a Bubble Bobble 2. I didn't know there was. See, I don't know. Because if that was Bubble Bobble 2, you're right. I do not like that either. I told him that.
We're pouring a lot of money if you find that shit.
But that's on the other one, right? The regular one's on that one. Yeah, I just like the regular one, but
like
he made me play this one, and I didn't like it. But it almost felt like it was. It almost felt like though it wasn't like Bubble Bobble. You know what I mean? It was even the gameplay, like even the way it played, it wasn't the same. Like, you know how like when you blow bubbles against the wall and you get them points, it wasn't the same. It wasn't as fast, and then it just wasn't the same. It will. I don't know if it would do a burnout, but it will climb like a Jeep. Just saying, it may be a Mercedes, but it will climb like a Jeep. It will. For little two little twins in it, it has enough power to climb that freaking hill that they get scared because it will fucking 3-wheel motion that shit. 1 wheel, you know how a freaking damn remote control truck will go. Just saying, they can control it themselves, but they're not old enough. They're all, you know what I mean? They're twins. They're not even 2 years old. I love my grandbabies. They both can sit in that bitch, but they freaking love that shit. No joke. I be remote controlling that shit, but yeah, it will. No joke. It's like a Jeep. I swear to God, it's got goddamn 4-wheel drive. No joke, but it don't. It don't. But they be getting scared because it will. It will like go up in the air on 1 wheel, but it will. It has enough traction and power that it will power over that shit.
We ain't doing no burnout. No,
it doesn't though. It can't do a burnout. It doesn't, because I've tried to push that shit and put it in high speed. Nah, it don't do no burn. Well, it might with one little girl in that, but there's 2 little girls. No, I don't think it's ever gonna do.
We ain't doing that on my floor. Hell no.
My Mercedes ain't pink. It was white. Tell him, my Mercedes was white. It wasn't pink. But for the girls, little twin baby girls, I'm just saying, pink is appropriate. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. Pink is, and if you knew them, you would understand. Pink is just so appropriate for them. It really is.
Still 2 little twin babies on it.
Ha! Right? No, I think they would literally get scared because sometimes, like, if it goes too fast, then they're like, hold on, like, whoa, you know what I mean? And then, but most of the time, they got this big ass smile, laughing and giggling. And then on top of that, you can hook your MP3 player up or whatever, your phone, whatever, and connect to it. But it has its own channels. So they can sit here and hit all the different, you know, I mean, stations or whatever. But it plays kids songs, you know what I mean? Like, the wheels on the bus go round and round. That kind of shit. They can honk the horn, the lights come on, they can flip the... How can you, as 2 little twin girls, how can you not like that shit? You can't. And what's good about it is it's remote control now, so we can drive it, right? And it makes the noises. But they can drive it when they're old enough. Because it has a little, you know what I mean? It's just like the regular ones that have the pedal and everything. But this one's remote control for when the ages they can't drive it. You said that if you put a supercharger on that, you wouldn't share it with the girls. Probably not. You're right. You'd be all up in there like this. Talking about, woo, drive me around, because hold up. He wouldn't be able to drive it himself. He could steer it. He could steer it because the girls, hold up, I'll drive him in the remote control. But the only thing wrong with that is they can fucking control the steering wheel. It don't matter if you're remote control or not. If they turn that bitch, you going right along with them. So either you stop it and reverse that shit so that when they're turning, you're going the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? No. That's the only problem with that. But other than that, yeah, he wouldn't be able to hit the damn fucking gas pedal. But he could steer it. So he'd be like, oh, baby, freaking control me. You know what I mean? As he's steering. But it's just fun, no joke. Cause like I didn't know that little thing. And think about it. Hold on. Look, seriously. Think about it. This is the charger, right? This is the charger for the car. How does this little itty bitty effing thing charge that? And then this is little remote control, which we have to put batteries in. But you know what I mean? Like, back to that, you would think it would be like extravagant. You remember the old days though? Like my daughter she had a Barbie Jeep, and it was literally batteries that you had to take out, and you literally, there was 2 batteries in it. And you had to charge them individually. Well, I had that double charger for that because it came with that when I bought it. It was Hot Wheels. But yeah, it's totally different from those days. It was like an actual battery back then though. You put them in and it was like a little battery like you do in your own regular car. Nowadays, that's not how it works. It's in their seat. See that seat? That seat comes up and there's batteries under it. Well, the motor battery thing. But it's old technology, but it's better.
All right.
Because like I said, they don't use those big old batteries no more. But like, seriously. And it, well, it's supposed to last 4 hours. But I use it in high speed, so, because I have to use it in high speed because I got twins, you know what I mean? Twin little freaking grandbabies. You can't put that bitch in slow. It ain't ever gonna go. There's 2 of them. I put it in high speed, so the battery lasts for about 3 hours. It's supposed to last 4 hours, so it still works out. But I can't wait till they can drive it themselves. But like I said, if you get one of those and you have twin girls, them girls love to control the steering wheel because it literally moves and they can control it. And it don't matter, like I said, you can be driving them, and if they turn that wheel, you going where they're going. Well, but it works out though. I get it. I like it. I would never drive it. You see what I'm saying? As an adult, right? Exactly. Annoying. No joke. I would never drive an electric car, just because, you know, at least I can go to gas station and gas up. What if there is no electric? What if there's no electric to charge my car? Fuck that shit. I don't care. And what if there's a fuck up where the fucking computer decides that it's not just gonna take regular gas? Hell nah. So I have a better chance of having a regular gas car that you put gas in and go to a gas station and gas the fuck my car. You know what I mean? Gas my fucking car up. And I get it and I understand it. I get it. And more power to everybody else. But I just don't trust it. You know what I mean? Because you remember when DirecTV came out? Oh, that was a shiznit. We all got it. But when a storm came, you ain't had shit. You see what I'm saying? So think about it in those aspects. I'm not disrespecting it. To each their own. But if I'm gonna spend that money, I want to have something reliable. So if the power grid goes out, what you gonna do? Just saying. I'd rather be able to gas up.
And then batteries go bad. So what do you got to do when you're a gas?
Exactly. Because the only reason, though, that we can say that now is because technology hasn't got that far where gas is obsolete. You see what I'm saying? So right now, electric is obsolete.
Fuck that, you gotta replace batteries.
Because
batteries aren't gonna last so goddamn long.
And we have not.
And that's what your shit's stored on? Then you gotta replace all them motherfucking batteries? How much is that gonna cost you?
Right, we do not
car no more. Fuck that car.
Know how far electric can take us. And we do not know when we're gonna get a power outage. And on top of that, what happens if electric strikes in the area and you just happen to be in that same puddle of water? I'm just saying. Don't know, because you don't know, because has it been tested? Has it? So when your electrical goes out, how are you driving that car? I really don't understand. And if you can explain that to me, I might be on your side. But as far as right now, we do not have a good understanding on that. And like I said, what happens when the grid goes out? If the grid goes out, we still can pump gas, right? Just saying. Can still drive my car. If you're driving and that gas station happens to be out of electric, where are you getting gas? I have a better chance of finding an abandoned car with gas in it and siphoning the bitch than trying to find some electric.
Can't siphon gas out of car somewhere.
I may get sick, yes, I get that. But I'm still gonna drive.
You can't siphon gas out of car somewhere.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But if you run out of gas, and yes, You shouldn't be siphoning gas from somebody else's car. But if you literally, there was no gas station around, there was no people around, and you found a car that had gas, you know what? You siphon that bitch out and you put it in your own gas tank, right? Unless there are, you know, you have a newer car and you can only have the super, or, you know, then we got problems. But if you want to talk about some 87 shit, you know what I mean?
No, there's a thing in there. You can't. The newer cars, you can't stick the hose down there. There's a screen there.
It don't matter. I get it. At least you would get enough fumes. Just saying. No, because even now, like, you can still put that shit in there.
No, you can't.
How?
There's a screen in there. It won't let the hose go down in your tank.
No, the hose won't go down. But what I'm saying, whether or not there's a screen to not let the hose go in, you still have that simple part of that you put it in, the automatic to open that little slot. That right there is enough space to just hold the hose and let it run. It don't matter.
No, you can't siphon it out. I'm saying you can't stick a hose down in there and siphon
Bullshit, it's the same concept. Do you remember? Okay, hold up. Just even like the, do you know?
Out of there?
What do you mean? Like I said, if you put the hose, and it's the same amount of fucking space as the regular hose of a gas fucking hose. So, like, no, what I'm saying is the original. So you open your gas tank before you even start gassing. You open your gas tank, right? You got that little lever. When you push on that, it opens up, right? What I'm saying is that's not automatic. That's a push. That's a, it's a sensor, right? Okay, so, but this is the thing, though. You push it, it opens up. You have enough space. So you said that there's a thingy, right? But you have enough space that it doesn't matter whether or not there's anything in there to catch. You still can put gas in that car.
You can put it in there, yeah, but you can't siphon it out. You can't
same concept.
Out the car.
Whether or not, it depends on how full.
How is it the same concept?
Because it's air pressure. You blow, you blow, you blow. It comes back. It's the same concept. You only have so much pressure for it to blow back. Yes, you're not going to get all that gas. No, you're not. But it's called back pressure. That's why the gas comes back.
Any of it.
What do you mean? You blow, you blow, you blow. Because the thing is still on level. If you have a full gas tank, you're above that. You're above that level. So when you blow, it's pulling no matter what. No, if you're above that level, you're not seeing what I'm saying. If you've got a full gas tank. So what you're saying
you
is...
suck, not blow.
Well, you suck. It's a... You both. You do both.
No, you don't. No.
Well, I blow. Well, when I used to do it out of that one, I would blow, push the pressure, but then suck. I would pull and then suck, and it would come out. But like you said, if it's low, no, you can't. But if it's past and full, because you know how we do it. Like I fill my gas tank till it almost is overflowed. When it pops back, I still push, pull it out a little bit, push. So it's way over the limit.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. You cannot get the hose down there through the thing to get to the tank. There's a screen in there and it won't not let the hose go down to even
push.
All newer cars, even all 90s cars.
I don't know, because I ain't never had to do it. I never had that problem.
My dad.
But back in the day, you put the hose in there, I would blow and then suck the air back out.
My dad had a 90s.
There would be pressure.
The little Ford
and it would
probes.
choke me because it would come out.
Ford probes. Little compact Ford probes, little small.
No, I never knew. No.
Those little, like a 92. He just got a full tank of fucking gas. He used to drive to the Y. The Y is 3 blocks away.
I know where the Y is, baby.
Well, somebody rear-ended him in the goddamn parking lot.
Where? At the Y?
At the Y.
Which one? This one?
The one down there on State.
Well, how's that if you have to park, like, on the street?
No, they got Y parking lot. They got Y parking.
Yeah, but
right across from the mental health and all them idiots that sit out there. That's right in the parking lot they were having. He drove it home. Car was total. He had a full tank of gas. He wanted me to try to go out there to siphon the fucking gas out and put it in my Lincoln.
Over there, though? No, I'm just saying.
In that back parking lot behind the garage.
I know where that place
That's
is.
where his car was, and my car was right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm
work.
saying, like, my dad used to rebuild those stupid old-ass cars, the Bel Airs and the
When he was getting
Fairlanes.
the money for the car, it didn't matter, but he was pissed that he just put a full tank of gas in there. He wanted me to take the gas out of it and put it in my car. So my dumb ass tried to go out there with a garden hose and try to stick it down the fucking thing. Yeah, it won't go down there. Yeah, a little opening. Yeah, it went a little past the opening, but that's about as far as it went. What? So,
I don't want to be loud just in case they're listening.
oh, shut up.
Oh, I'll just text you. I forgot I could do that. So we never text each other, right? Oh. Just question.
Do I even want to know?
Question.
No?
Because he's over there right now. Wait, cuz Matty Massou with his blonde butch fucking girlfriend says, yeah. I was like, what? Well, talking about you and what you do. Oh, hold up.
You know what I don't do no more?
No. Hold on. I'm about to tell you what's the week.
What's up, Mystic Style?
Is that you, Frosty? Where you been? If that's you.
My new channel. What's up?
Where you been? How you been, Frosty? Oh, wait, hold up. Let me go in here, because I'm not even in here. Just saying. Oh, wait, which one are you under? Well, I haven't even seen you, because even in your other channel, you know what I mean? I go look, but hold on, because I'm going to go in here. So I can go under your name, because that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, I'm subscribed, honey. Where you been? I miss you. We see eye to eye, you know what I mean? We ain't gotta agree, but we see eye to eye. Good to see you. Even when I used to, like I said, I would just come through, I'd watch, listen. Much respect. I know, since you got banned, and like I said, I apologize for that, because if it wasn't for us telling you to do it, that would have never happened. But you know, you got them trolls. You can't help it.
Don't ever fucking stream on your main account. That's streaming rule 101.
Oh, I've still got that spunk, and it's been in full effect lately. Because you know you already know. Poke the bear, poke it, poke it, poke it. I try to be calm and collect. Oh, he said that counted in his main. It's just, well, that's good. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like,
While earning money for your
that's why.
This training will boost your eligibility for a
Right? Annoying?
rewarding profession.
I agree with that too, mate.
While serving part-time in your community. To learn more,
That's the thing, though.
get medical help right away.
You know what I mean? Because I wasn't a fan of banning. I'm not. I'll put you on the playground. We all know. We all understand what I call the playground. It's a place where I put all the little trolls in here to go play with each other because they want to act like little kids. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm old, but I'm 46 years old. I'm out of school. I graduated. You know what I mean? I work a job. I have bills to pay. I don't play this little kitty ass bullshit that you want to sit here and fucking act like. You know what I mean? We gotta do name calling. We gotta clone a motherfucker. We gotta. That's BS. Why can't you come in here under your real shit, no matter if we agree or not, and just talk about the shit? Why? Why does it have to be that difficult? Worlds are crazy. See, I'm new to all this, and I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back in our day, we didn't do this he say, she say, name calling bullshit. You know what I mean? We called each other out. We dealt with our bullshit. We moved on. We didn't keep that fucking shit stewing. We didn't keep on and no, we handled our shit. We got over the shit and moved on. Next drama, next shit. You know what I'm saying?
Remember some special times, maybe make some new ones.
I just don't understand, why do we still have to play little kid games?
3 chances at
Keep going.
Play shelf with him.
The whole expression goes out to
It's just sad that that's what it's become. You know what I mean? That everybody jumps on bandwagons. Everybody freaking sits here and destroys people.
It's never too late to say I'm sorry. We'll check the apology line. More Sunday night slow jams next.
But still, a lot of y'all motherfuckers are still good people. A lot of y'all motherfuckers still speak real shit. Still have good street. But it's the trolls. That's what makes everything just ignorant. Why can't we all just have a good time? We don't all have to agree, but we can sit here and be adults and argue about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Or the perfect fries and frosty dip 'em. If you're up later, then so are we. So go ahead and pull through the drive-thru. When the craving hits, go night mode at Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. All right, see ya later. At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary. Have you seen?
Because is there really anybody in this world that ever agrees on every single damn subject and every single damn rule and every, you know what I mean? Every single thing you've been taught? Does every single person agree on that? No. We all have our own opinions about things. But why can't we all just enjoy each other's company and enjoy the debate of the situation? And learn a few things, you know what I mean? Because some people don't know anything about anything.
Spilled your drink? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty
It's like no joke.
And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading ordinary brand.
Saber talks about guns. I know a little bit about guns. Gums. See, alcohol is getting involved now. But guns. But I didn't know shit about as much as he puts out there. You know what I mean? So I learned a little bit more. Then there's other people, you know what I mean, that do like readings. I didn't know nothing about that till they explain that shit. You learn a little bit about everybody. Do you agree with it? Do you believe in it? No. Or maybe yeah, but to each their own. But that's the thing though. As a society in this crazy ass world, why can't we all come together and just enjoy what's going on in this world and discuss the situation? Do we have to agree? No. No. But sometimes we do. And sometimes one day we will agree with the person that we hate. The next day we go back to hating that person. Nah, they don't make sense again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I agree with that person that one day, but I don't agree with... You see what I'm saying? Why can't we just talk about it? Why does it have to be bandwagons? Why does it have to be an argument? Why does it have to be he said, she said bullshit? Okay, so in his defense, this is the reason why, is because of, and yes, I'm going to put the name out there because I have to explain it. It's Carla and Gavin, and you will understand that. But that's the reason. No offense. Because he's been ignoring a lot of messages lately because they've been, you know. And they got a lot of accounts, let me just tell you.
I don't even check these messages.
Exactly, because there's so many different accounts. Can't keep up. Can't keep up. You really can't. But that's the reason. So, like I said, no offense. But now that we know...
There's all kinds of goofy messages on there.
Right? There's like ones that just don't even make sense. Like, it'll come across Instagram. I'm like, what? Huh? What are you talking about? Like, I just don't get it. But to each their own, you know what I mean? But that's what makes the world go round. So why can't we talk about it? Why is it got to be an argument? But if you want to have it, you know what I mean? If you want to talk shit, at least know your shit. Right. But to me, we're all grown-ups. We all know how to act like adults, and I get it. Because I'm guilty of it too. And I'll be the first one to say, when you piss me off, yes. And he'll say, you poked a bear. And I get it. When alcohol gets involved, you run your mouth a little bit more. But even when I'm sober, you know what I mean? It's still the same damn shit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you twist it. And like I said, I'm guilty of the same old shit that everybody else is guilty of. But at the end of the day, I choose. Now, this is when I'm sober, so don't come at me. When I'm sober, I choose. I don't give a fuck. You don't live in my bubble. But if I had a little bit of alcohol, yes, I feel like I need to defend myself.
As we all do. What the fuck?
Right?
You come at me, I'm gonna defend myself no matter what.
But I give you warnings. I give you. How many times I have to warn?
No matter what state of mind I'm in, fuck that. I'm gonna defend myself.
Exactly. But as a person, just in general, if someone attacks you or even just literally makes up BS about you, you have the right. I'm sorry. I live in America, so I'm gonna live my laws. You don't have to like that because I don't live in your country. I get that. But in my country, freedom of speech. We have the right to say what we think. That's our right. Now, when we're wrong, Now, that's the person. That's left up to the person.
You know,
You have that right to, you know what I mean? Admit that you're wrong and be humble and apologize, or still be that stupid, ignorant, effing mother, you know what I'm saying, person. And we're all guilty of running out the mouth. But at the end of the day, what does it matter? Because who lives in whose bubble? Who knows who? Because as far as I know, we all know each other from the internet, right? We all are friends from the internet. You know what I mean? And on top of this, and like I said, I'm a military brat, so I think of it as in a different way. So, but as a society in one, whether or not you agree with how another motherfucker lives or how another motherfucker thinks, at the end of the day, we all have fucking feelings. So whether or not you choose to attack a person or defend yourself
out the freezer so we can put them on his grill tomorrow,
it's still all a choice. So you know what I mean? Karma is a mother effer, and she does not care who you are and what you are. She does not.
So you can cook it tomorrow on the grill.
She chooses no sides, and she will never tell you when she shows her face. So always remember that. It don't matter who you are. And we all pay for that at some point in our lives, whether you like it or not. It's the truth. But at the same time, you know what I mean? You got to live your best life. Not everybody's got to agree with the way you live. But do they pay your bills? Do they live your life? Do they raise your kids?
Hell yeah, good idea.
Why are you worried about what somebody else thinks about you? Why aren't you worried about what you think about yourself? Because obviously you're so much miserable about yourself that you have to go and make somebody else miserable to make you feel the same way you feel. Yes, Frosty, see where you been, because one night I went there. I said I had to get rid of it. You know what I mean? I have a lot of bone spurs in my neck. And my hair is heavy and it was thick. And yes, it was right above my ass. And that's not flat iron. So I don't really know what it was, how long it was. It could have been longer. It was longer just because when you flat iron your hair, my hair is curly, wavy, it's spiral. I do not like curly hair since I was young, you know what I mean? See, people think they envy curly hair. They envy thick hair. But as a person that has thick hair, and I don't have curly hair, but I have wavy hair, I envy that fucking thin hair. But the weight of it, like no joke, I could literally squeeze my, like I said, I get out of the shower, my hair was long as fuck, and this is without flat iron, and it was right at my butt cheeks, you know what I mean? The dip, the ass crack, basically, that's where it was. So if it was flat iron, it'd been a little bit longer. Well, thank you. But yeah, it was just too much. It was heavy, and it just didn't. It would never dry. And even now, even my hair is still wet in the back. It's like literally wet. But yeah. But I always grow my hair out for a year. I do this every year. It gets long. I grow it out for a year. It gets too heavy, and I cut it off. Repeat cycle, you know what I mean? But I used to only just keep it short because it was easier, like from my late 20s till my I would say my early 40s, I would never ever grow it out. And it used to be like shaved up in the back, you know what I mean? Like Halle Berry stacked her old days. And well, it's not a lot of work because you got a lot, you know, as long hair, especially with thick hair, you could do a lot. Braids, there's all kinds of different styles you can do. But it's the weight. It's the weight. It doesn't matter. And on top of that, so like you see my hair is thick and it's still like poofy. And hold up, I had it thinned out. And even now, like I can pull it up, it is still thick. And I had it pulled out. And ask him, when I got my hair cut, it was so much hair that the people in there was like, oh, that could have been a, you know what I mean, like a whole animal. Like I had so much hair.
That's what she said. I want to donate it, and they're like, "Oh no, we can't donate."
Well, they wouldn't donate it because I colored it. I used color shampoo.
What? Like, okay, you motherfuckers don't know what the fuck your dumbass is.
But no, they just changed the rules because I looked it up. Yeah, they just changed that. It doesn't matter. Like seriously, it wasn't. And that's what even she said. She was like, my hair's so healthy. It's so healthy that but my hair is so thick that one strand of my hair literally will give you a paper cut and it's like fishing line. Like it's really thick. I would give you, like literally, I would give you some of my hair. I'm not even joking. Like I wish I had thin hair. And people laugh at me when I say that. I'm not being funny. I really do wish I had thin hair. Like my mom, her hair looks thick, but my mom's hair is thin. But she literally is Filipino, but she has this like, I don't want to say what she has, but it's different than mine. My brother has her hair. And I just have thick hair. I'm just, yeah.
Trust me, I find a piece of her hair and this shit'll cut your ass.
No joke. It's really thick. Yeah, and I get that. I am blessed, and I get it. But it's just too much. Like I said, it's just too much. Well, see, first of all, Filipino tradition is you do not cut your hair, period. My dad believed in that, and he would not let me cut my hair. Well, we're not even gonna go there, but anyways, at the age of 15, got drunk one night. This girl, she was in cosmetology, and I don't know, I just got a wild hair up my ass to be disrespectful, and boom. But I ain't gonna lie, I cried for a month straight. My hair was down to my ankles, no joke, down to my fucking ankles. Well, you're a boy, that's different. As a woman, or even as an, you know what I mean, Asian women, they don't cut their hair. It's just, it's long. It's just, and it's beautiful. And my daughter, like, I didn't cut my daughter's hair until she was old enough to ask for her hair to be cut. But I gave her that choice, just like her ears. I didn't just pierce her ears. I asked her, did she want to get her ears pierced? Damn bear what, miss, or, you know what I mean, farmer. But yeah, my hair, like, literally was down to my ankles, and I cried for a month straight. Because I literally did not know. I woke up the next morning, had to go to work. I worked for an insurance company. I literally had to go to work. And as a woman that had hair that was down to her feet, you put a certain amount of shampoo in your hair, right? Go to plop that shit in. There was nothing. Nothing. It was shaved. Literally shaved. Exactly. Shaved. It was shaved with the number 1 stack. It was cute. No joke. And I was a model for a long time. And it was cute. But if you go from your entire life of never cutting your hair, and don't get me wrong, I think I was probably maybe 3rd grade. I got gum stuck in the front of my hair. Luckily, it was in the front of my hair. and I had bangs. So there are school pictures that I had bangs, but my hair's still long. But I did have bangs because I got gum stuck in it. But other than that, and my hair, my natural hair color, yeah, you see it's brown. That's not my natural hair color. My natural hair color is jet black. Because if you look at my kids, you know, my younger years, jet black. I look straight up Asian. No joke. Jet black. It almost looks blue. And I mean, from junior high to middle school to high school in Okinawa, my hair was literally jet black, almost purple. Oh yeah, gum. Well, this is the thing. My dad didn't allow us to have candy, nothing like that. And my dad was gone, like, a lot. And so, because he was flight radios. But anyways, he was gone a lot. So we would go off base. We'd sneak off base. And we'd save up our money, you know what I mean? And we would go off base. And so they used to sell these grab bags for 20 bucks US dollars. But they were like 1,000 yen at that time, you know what I mean? And we'd take these grab bags. And the only reason we would go jump the fence to go off base, because otherwise you have to, you know, literally go off base. And you had to be a certain age before you got an ID card. You know what I mean? So if you went off base, in order to get back on base, you had to have an ID card. Or if you were in a car, you know what I mean, you had to have the sticker and person driving you on. Well, we used to climb the fence. You have to, it's called the boonies, and you'd have to go through the boonies. There was a little path because they took the path that the boonie workers, the actual little Japanese people worked. They like harvested shit and like went after like, you know what I mean, like the snakes and whatever. But anyways, like, so you had to jump the fence and we would just follow the little path, and then when we'd get to the corner store where was off base, which was actually, what was funny about that was our bus stop. Somehow, because we literally, you would have to walk off base and come to the corner for the bus stop when we were in high school, because the high school, so my elementary and my junior high, so I went to Bob Hope Elementary, Amelia Earhart Intermediate, so it was called intermediate, but you know, when I came to the U.S., it's called middle school, right? Okay, but anyways, so, but I also went to high school in Okinawa, which is Kubasaki, which is 7 to 12, which is different, right? So I was way ahead of the Americans when I came stateside. Okinawa, Japan. But when I came stateside, I came to North Carolina, I was way ahead. So I was advanced. You know what I mean? And on top of that, like I said, I come stateside, I'm middle school. I'm not high school. I was high school in 7th grade. You know what I mean? In Okinawa. It just, like, I came stateside, it didn't make no sense. And then, because I was advanced but younger, people used to, like, pick on me, call me a nerd or whatever. Like I said, I had long ass hair. My hair was long. And probably at that time, my hair was probably down to my calves. Probably not all the way to my ankles yet. But I was, you know what I mean? Like, we would have, they had like contests, you know what I mean? Like, we would have to, like, for math. So like, it was like 1st grade through 8th grade, and you had to have these time tests. Like, I have trophies and blue. I'm not even joking. This is, and it's stupid, but yeah, like, you had 100 problems and you had to do them real fast in a certain amount of time. I was always the first one. Like, I have a trophy from when I was in 1st grade, and I went from 1st grade through 8th grade. It was a contest, and I knew all my addition, subtraction. Oh, sorry, see, I'm a little alcoholic, so I'm gonna slur a little bit, but I knew my addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And I knew a little bit of algebra. But no joke, my dad didn't play. We had flashcards. Like, I had spelling. Like, I have trophies for that and blue ribbons. Because back in that day, that's what they gave. You know what I mean? And overseas. But yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, think about it. Different levels of algebra. When you started doing that shit.
But when I came to the U.S., the thing about it was, so you know, you got testing out. Well, I tested out 1 year, right? So when I first came to the United States, North Carolina, I went to Havelock Middle School. No joke. I went to Havelock Middle School, North Carolina. My dad was stationed at Cherry Point. And my dad was high ranked. He was a gunny at that time. He was a master gunny, sorry. And we lived in nice housing. We lived in the, you know, townhouses. But it come from whatever my dad said. Well, I went to the first semester, whatever, and I got straight A's. My dad said, no, the curriculum is it's not enough for her. So they had the testing out, so I tested out. So they set me a grade ahead. Well then, because I was younger, and because, mind you, like I said, I look younger than what I look. You know what I mean? Even back then. And so they would make fun of me. And like I said, I'm 5'3" now, but I was way shorter then. And I was itty bitty. And they used to make fun of me. So I would get in fights. So then my dad was like, nope, put it back in her grade. And hold up, North Carolina paddled. So I used to get paddled. And they used to have to call your dad, you know what I mean? And he'd be like, paddle her. Oh my God, they had holes in that. Oh, they would paddle your ass. No joke. It was terrible. But yeah. So I came to the U.S. I hated the U.S. because I got paddled. But yeah. They believed in corporal punishment. No joke. But it shaped me to be the person I am. So we can say it was, you know, fucked up. But at the same time, but also, too, you got to understand, my daddy was a Marine. I'm the only girl. Grew up with 5 brothers. 5. Plus a Marine. Daddy Marine. Just saying. And I get it. Like I said, nobody's perfect. I'm the first one to say that. But I just do not put up with certain things. And the way I look at it is nobody will ever hurt me as bad as my brothers or my daddy. You see what I'm saying? I always had to prove myself. And I'm firstborn. Just saying. Firstborn. So I always had to prove I was smarter, tougher. A lot of shit. But don't judge a book by its cover. And you know, even on here, you know what I'm saying? One day I can be crazy, one day I can be nice. One day I'm quiet as fuck. You don't know what's going on that day, or you know what I'm saying? Why do you gotta assume? Why don't you just ask? That's why, see, this is the thing though, ask Jimbo. Like he'll be like, oh, and I'll tell him, I don't need you. And ask him. Before he can even say anything, I already done took care of it. That's me. I don't need a man to take care of me. I got my own money. He got his own money. It don't work like that. Like, even when I try to give him money, he don't want to take that shit. He's offended. Like, I buy him drinks. He's offended. Like, why? Why is that? Why has it got to be one-sided? I don't understand. It don't make no sense to me. I get it. I get that you got to be a man. But this is the thing. It takes two, right? And in a relationship, whether or not you live together, you live apart, it takes two, right? Because you know you live in both households. So, like, why are we arguing? Why are we worried about who pays for what? Why are we worried about, you know what I mean, who does this and who does that? Because at the end of the day, someone's doing something. Whether or not you realize it. But this is the thing. As a daughter of a Marine and a sibling of 5 brothers, how can you say that? Because if any other woman was raised like I was, that's BS. Because a woman can take care of themselves.
I know you make me hungry. Maybe you want to get some goddamn chicken wings or something.
But this is the thing. I was born in 77. So how old school are we going? My dad was in Vietnam. My grandfather was in World War. So, I mean, how old school are we going? I'm 77. I got 2 years? Really? Two years was any different? Just asking. What was so much different? No. No.
Damn, I heard how you said that.
But hold up. How would I be married to him if we've only been together for a year? Like, I'm sorry. Now, have I been married? Yes, I have been married. I was married for 9 years. Well, 9.5 years. Well, technically, if you really want to know, with the divorce process, I was actually married 10 years and 2 months. But I have a daughter. She has twins. Jim has his own baby's mama, his own kids. His kids are grown just like mine are. You know what I mean? I have grandbabies. His grandbabies don't live here. My grandbabies live here. Oh no, I'm fixed. I ain't never gonna be no host. Just saying. So keep on laughing, cause that ain't happening.
No.
I have enough with twin grandbabies. It ain't happening.
Yeah, I'm too old to have a kid now. Fuck that. You're tripping. Well, I said my kids are grown. No, they got kids. No, I'm good. I planted my seed. I'm done.
And his kids are older than my kids. Just saying. Not by much, 3 years. Well, yeah. So, yeah. Well, I'm 46. But yes, I have my tubes flipped, and I have my anyways, yes. But I didn't get that done at a young age. I don't want kids. I'm sorry. My kid's grown. Who wants to repeat that? I'd rather give my life to my grandbabies, give my energy to my grandbabies, than raise kids and die and not know my grandbabies for them. No, we ain't doing this. Nah. My daughter's 22 years old. She's capable of having more kids. I can have more grandbabies. You see what I'm saying? I can live through her. I don't have to put myself through that. Mm-mm. Right, and I get that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it, because I understand. Yeah, I wish I would have waited. But at this point in my life, all the trials and tribulations that I've gone through, I am glad that I had Camry when I had Camry. I am glad that she is her age and gave me grandbabies. I don't regret any of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, could I have done it different? Could I have made it better? Yes, I could have. But do I regret any of it? No. Now, at this age, would I have waited? Nope. Nope. I'm glad it happened when it happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, all the stuff that has gone, no, I would never want to have to live that shit again. And at this age, I would never want to have to play baby's daddy or argue about shit. I did that with my ex. Don't need to do it again. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to repeat history. Nah. History is behind me. I want to bust the future. Fuck that shit. But see, when it happens, you either choose to keep on being that immature person or grow the fuck up and take care of your responsibilities. I chose to grow up, put my big girl panties on, do what I had to do to take care of my kid.
Some life-changing shit when you have a kid.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what age you are. That changes your fucking life.
Some people don't. Some people just, they think, you know what I mean? Because especially at that age, like, you know what I mean? You just turned 21 and you're just legal. Well, here in America, you just turned, I get it and I understand that. But you knew what? You knew the repercussions of your actions. So why you shy away? Why you gotta bullshit? Why you can't take responsibility of your misfortunes? You know what I'm saying? Why bullshit? Why blame it on anything else but your selfishness? As you should, farmer, as you should.
Yeah.
And I get that annoying. I get that and I understand that. But at the same time, when it happens, you do everything and anything as a parent, whether you're a father, whether you're a mother, and you take care of your business.
An adult having seizures, or you work with someone who's impacted by epilepsy and seizures, then you know that life can be different for people who do. But it doesn't have to be that way.
But see, Farmer, as sad as it is, you avoided the BS because you know what's going to happen at the end of the day. You already know. You already dealt with it. Like I said.
She wanted what she wanted.
Right?
She got it. But she regretted it.
Exactly. You know what your self-worth is. Do you see what I'm saying? And you know how you need to be treated. You know how you should be treated. Now, whether or not that's how you're treated or that's how you take shit, that's nobody else's fault but yours. So when we want to, play the blame game, and don't get me wrong, so don't come at me, we all guilty of it, because I am too. We all play the blame game. But we all, at the end of the day, at some point, have to look at ourselves and say, oh shit, what did I put in this situation? How did I become a part? What did I do to make this situation what it is now?
That's why I want to add 0 viewers. I see why now.
See, for me, okay, and come at me, we already know I'm Filipino. I'm Catholic. So you know what I mean? I don't believe in abortions. So come at me however you want. Now that I said that I don't believe in abortions, however, I'm going to contradict myself with that. I don't believe in abortions as far as I'm concerned. Now, I do believe that a woman has a right to defend her body, has a right or the choice to being a child in this world, because as women, we understand the struggle and what it takes to be a mother. And on top of that, our situation. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, this is another thing that I look at. As also, we also know, come at me as you will, we also know that women are whores. We also know that women do not know how to control their pussy. I'm sorry. Come at me like I said, but we all know there are women that just love to use their pussy as collateral for anything and everything. And on top of that, you know what I mean? Try to control the situation. But we all know where that gets them, right? Okay, let me rephrase that. Some people get what they want. Some people climb the ladders. Some people advantage with that shit. But they know their shit. They know their business. You know what I mean? But then there's others. There's no rhyme or reason or excuse. That's facts. That's life. But at the same time, who are we to judge? But like I said, we do have a right to defend ourselves. So when judgment comes out of defending ourselves, don't get mad. But why can't we just all get along? Why can't we enjoy each other's company? Why can't we agree to disagree? Why do we have to argue? Why do we have to fight? And like I said, don't come at me because I'm guilty of it too. I already know. Don't come at me. I know this. You poke me, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk shit. I know this already. Especially when I've been drinking. We already know this. Like I said, receipts. There's receipts on me. Like I said, I don't deny that.
Cha-ching.
Exactly.
I got a question. There's at least 2 people commenting. But There's no viewers.
We already know.
2 hours and 20 minutes into it. Look, we got 280 fucking comments, but
At some point in our lives, we are annoying. At some point in our lives, we are downgrading. At some point in our lives, we all judge without reading that fucking book. We're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. He's guilty of it. You're guilty of it. Our parents are guilty of it. Our siblings are guilty of it. Do you see what I'm saying? Our grandparents, all down the line. It doesn't matter. And on top of that, regardless of what we believe in as a higher power, who are we to judge anybody else? Yes, I get it. We get mad. Like I said, I'm guilty of it. We get mad and defend ourselves and start coming at people, running at our mouth. But if everything that you do leads up to somebody concluding to that, now, do you correct it? Do you defend it? Do you put them in their place? Because I'm sorry, that's what I feel I have to do, right? But okay, we're online. We're on the internet. Ain't nobody having sex. So what does that have to do with anything? Annoying. No offense. All I'm saying is, what does it matter what anybody, if we all believe in a higher power, right? Whether or not you're Catholic, Christian, Jew, do you understand what I'm saying? Who has the right to judge anybody? Because we all believe different. We all think different. And we all can't come to agreement, because that's why we argue. That's why we threaten. That's why we defend. That's life. But like I said, who do we authorize as a society, as a group, as a nation, as a world? Who do we all agree upon as a right to judge everybody? Do you see what I'm saying? Especially if we all believe different. Well, that's automatic instinct. We automatically defend ourselves. That goes for, you know what I mean? Humans, animals, you know what I mean? We automatically, first instinct is to defend. So why does anybody get mad? Okay, now, since we want to talk about that, this is the thing. If you do not want to have to defend yourself, or so if you don't want to have to defend yourself, then why attack a person? And at the same time, if you're going to attack a person, why do you get mad if that person defends themselves? Do you see what I'm saying? It works both ways. And on top of that, exactly, we are all not perfect. There's not one person in this world that is perfect. At some point, they've either missed a question in school, you know what I mean? They were skipping and, you know what I mean, fell and skipped their knee. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has made a mistake in their life. Everybody is a sinner. Every single person. Every person has talked under their breath. Every person has felt some kind of shit. Every person has drank some type of shit they ain't had. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because we're all supposed to just be grateful for what we have. We're supposed to have dreams, but we're not supposed to envy. So at the same time, we're all sinners because we all envy every other person. Do you see what I'm saying? So why are we all so mad at each other? Why can't we just talk about it? Why do we have to start fucking sitting there and freaking defending ourselves and start acting like animals and turning ourselves into the person that started attacking us in the first place? Because like I said, I'm guilty of that. We already know who I'm talking about. But like I said, I'm going to take blame for that shit. She turned me into that. But who is the person that has the right to judge whether or not she's right or whether or not I'm right? No. This is the internet. Y'all make it. Who's right and who's wrong. Because y'all jump on bandwagons. Y'all don't care what's said. Y'all don't care what the truth is. Y'all don't care who has receipts or what this person said or what that. Y'all don't care. Y'all have it in your head, from either looks or words. And we all know I love to show my ass, so yeah, okay. I get that. I understand that. But at the end of the day, who are you and why are you so much right? And why should I respect you with the BS you're putting out? Because you see what I'm saying? I live my life. You live your life. And you can turn that shit around. Why should, you know what I mean? Why shouldn't I back you? We're all wrong. And I get it, because and this don't help. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, why can't we just all either talk about it, agree to disagree? Why do we have to feel the need to have to defend ourselves? We just people, exactly. We everyday people. Whether or not we live a better life than anybody else, we still have every single day problems that anybody else has. You see what I mean? You still have to pay bills. You still have to work. You still have to raise your kids. Whether or not your kids are grown and you have grandkids, you still have problems. Do you see what I'm saying? Every single person has problems. Everybody has boo-hoo. Why can't we come together and whether or not, you know what I mean, and say, hey, okay, well, you said you did this and you did that. Oh, I'm sorry. I agree with them. No, you didn't. And then there's those people, you know, that jump on. Why can't we just, you know what I mean, be like, oh, hell no. This person should have been doing this and this and this, and they wouldn't have done this. And just argue about the situation. Why do we have to start attacking and belittling a person that has nothing to do with the conversation? Do you see what I'm saying? I don't understand that. What does belittling a person have to do with the conversation at hand? And a lot of people are misunderstood. And if a lot of people just fucking actually sat back and listened or reflect or, you know, reverse the situation and put themselves in their shoes, would you understand it? Would you relate? And maybe not, even still. But do you have to belittle and attack? See, you want to talk some Tagalog? See, how we going there?
You want a cookie?
Just being ignorant again.
We got plenty
there.
Make me want another cookie. Hold on. Eat too many cookies, I can't drink a beer. Those are some good cookies, though. And just some regular old Chips Ahoy's. They will do the job every time. While to get some milk, break out the whole goddamn thing of cookies, and hey, we going down. Well. Hey, man. Yeah, you better take your ass in the kitchen, huh? You probably ain't got no cookies in there. I'll bet you do tomorrow. What? Oh yeah, you're probably gonna need another one.
Are you yelling tomorrow, baby?
Hmm?
Are you yelling tomorrow?
Yeah. I ain't got a choice now.
Why?
Because I took it out. I said, nah, they said steak. We having steaks on the grill tomorrow. Fuck that. My mom asked me the last time, she's like, that last bag of charcoal? I'm like, no. She's like, well, okay.
What the fuck was that?
Something over there fell out.
There's toast.
No, it was one of them chips or something.
Oh, what? From the speaker?
I don't know, I got the munchies like a motherfucker. I kind of want to order some chicken wings. But
You already got it. Yeah, you better order. You're gonna be drunk. It's still early.
I got the munchies.
That's what I say. You better eat because you're gonna be drunk.
Fucking cookies. I'm done with them goddamn cookies.
The cookies.
I was eating your cookies.
Oh, Chips Ahoy.
Those things are, oh my god, I don't even know why. They just remind you of being like a little kid eating them.
You
Like,
eating them? You never eat them.
I was just eating them.
See, I only like the original because they bring me back to my childhood when I was in Hawaii. And me and my brother used to watch Scooby-Doo and Gilligan's Island, and we used to fight over who, because he used to play at the same time when we got out of school. And so we used to fight, like literally fist fight. And whoever won got to watch the show. But my mom, she used to just buy us a package of Chips Ahoy. When you know, I was a little girl. I only ate like, I think probably 3, maybe 4. And my brother would eat the whole goddamn package.
That's how many I just ate, like 3. I tried to eat like 2.
And he would do it on purpose. He would do it on purpose. Because sometimes, like, for the most part, I was older. I used to whoop his ass. But sometimes he would just get the better of me. Like, he would do like this, like, ninja swoop kick thing shit and knock me on the ground. And so, this is how I learned this shit, though. My brother taught me this shit. He used, because I had long hair, he used to stick his fingers in my hair and twist and twist and twist. And then sit there and go bam, bam, because he had all the control. I had no control, no joke. Exactly. And so when I used to fight girls, no joke, I ain't gonna lie, I did that same shit. Because my brother taught me that shit. But yeah, he had all the control. No joke. He had all the control. Like, it didn't matter. Like, he would literally walk with me and just go boom, 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 boom. No joke. But I got smart with that shit. I used to fucking braid my hair up and twist that shit up and put that shit in a fucking bun. He couldn't fuck with me after that. Because then it was what our daddy taught us. and who was stronger. No, his back is already fucked up. Are you fucking kidding? Could you imagine? Oh no, his back is already fucked up.
We're not doing that.
No, my brother used to. No, for real, he used to do, because he used to. Okay, so we lived in Okinawa, and so yeah, so Dragon Ball, no joke. And my brother was really talented. So, you know, I say a lot of shit about my brother. My brother was really talented. He was really good. Like, he could look at things and he would just draw it, and it would just be so perfect and just better. And it was just, and he knew how to, the shading and everything. He used to, so he used to collect Dragon Ball Z cards and shit, right?
Chicken wings with a
I don't
fries
want
and a
that.
salad, like that.
But he used to just look at it and then just draw it. And people used to buy his drawings. But yeah, he was younger than me. Yeah, I used to be his ass though. But he would get the better of me with that little fucking damn swoop, and then he would wrap his hands up in my fucking hair. So I knew right off the bat, it just was like wham, bam. Oh, on the pull back. See, you gotta pull and then pull back, pull back. And as a woman, I gotta pull, and then I gotta put my weight into it. I don't have enough weight to do that. I'm 5'3", and so like really, I got to jump. But yeah, but you know how it works. I don't want that. You know how it works when you're in that situation. Your anxiety, your adrenaline takes over. So, and ask him. Dynamite comes in small packages, just saying. I'm funny. Okay. I'm not playing. Baby, people doubt me. You doubted me. I'm just saying. People just don't get it. No, seriously, because I'm 5'3", like literally. So my brother, like even my younger brother, the one I'm talking about, Kevin, he's younger, but he's 6'3". Like no joke, he's a big dude. Like literally, I have to jump, put my arm around, bend backwards, put my leg around his leg, and try to bend back. No, he's strong as fuck. That don't work out. You have to, like literally, you have to pull back, and you have to take them. Like if it, like sometimes like holidays, you know what I mean? Like usually Thanksgiving, cause football. Like, and he's a Raiders fan, and I'm a Green Bay fan. We already know where the Raiders go. And no offense to any Raider fan, cause you know in the last couple of years you guys come back. You guys been good. Just saying, his test has been going up. But my brother's a Raiders fan and I'm a Green Bay fan. But holidays, you know what I mean? You know how you like start arguing, you pick a fight just so you can just wrestle and talk shit. Well, me and my brother have this thing though. Like my brother, like he will take a lot. He will take a lot. But back in the day, you know what I mean? He used to run his fucking mouth. So now as I'm older, I'm still smaller than him. But now that I'm older, my mouth done got bigger, you know. And we already done witnessed this. So you guys already know this. My mouth done got bigger. Well, my brother's patience done got better. Well, my patience ain't. No, I think my patience has got a little worse. But I used to go and I would like creep up behind him. No joke. I would get up on the couch, right, and I would wait. And I wait. It didn't matter how long I would wait, and I would wait, and I would jump off that couch because I would be like literally level, and I would jump off the arm of the couch, come up behind him, and go boom, and lean back on the couch, wrap my legs around him. Now I got some leg power. I got some thighs. I got some leg power. I would hold his legs shut and pull back, And when he would fucking, I would feel bad. I would like, he would be like, I would feel bad. I would let go. That was his fucking move, yo. That was his move. And he would flip over, wrap his hands up in my fucking ear, and then pull me back. I wouldn't let go, like, right? Like, cause he would learn how to twist, cause he was skinny. He was 6'3", but he was skinny. He wasn't built till he went into the fucking army. When he went to the army, then he was built. Then I was scared, no joke. When he came out fucking boot camp, I was like, ooh, what happened to you? Right? Leg power is the shit, no joke. But when my brother came out of boot camp, I didn't even know what the fuck happened. He was 6'3", right? But a skinny little motherfucker. I was a skinny little bitch, but I was stronger than him. Cause my daddy used to run me through the gauntlet. You know what I mean? He used to run me through PT. My brother was younger than me. He didn't have to, but when he went to boot camp, because I left before then, way before then. But when he went to boot camp, he came out that motherfucker. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. Holidays came, I was like, no, I ain't fucking with you. Nah, your team okay. I wouldn't even fucking run my mouth because I was scared, no joke. Like, he just came out of boot camp like, what? Swole. I was like, what'd they feed you? Crazy. Just crazy. But you know what I mean? Like, you know when to pick your fights. I ain't gonna lie. But still, as a big sis now, my mouth's still loud. I still am fucking crazy. I would still fight him. He knows this. But as we were growing up, no joke, I used to, I still think I don't think they're fucking true. But his daughter, you know what's funny about this though? My brother's, my youngest brother, he's a year and a half younger than me. His daughter looks like my mini-me, like no joke. Looks like she would be my daughter. But my daughter looks like it would be his mini-me. But he carries the blue-eyed gene. So my niece has blue eyes. See, and then we have the twins, which my daughter got. So who knows what Olivia's gonna get. Or the what is the grandbaby's gonna get? Are they gonna get twins and blue eyes? Ooh, that's a Isn't it funny how genetics work? Jackie, I don't even want that no more. Right? So my aunt and uncle on my mama's side are twins. And then my mom, okay, so with me, my mom has 5 girls. 1 boy that died, and then my younger brother. But none of them had twins. We carry the blue-eyed gene. My brother's daughter has blue eyes. Then my daughter had the twins. So what are the twins, or what is my niece gonna have? Like, how are their kids gonna turn out? Because you know, it's 2 sides. So how does it work out? And if you see my brother's eyes are darker than my eyes. And my daughter has blue eyes. Like, when his eyes are blue, his blue eyes. But his eyes change. Do you really? That's cool. See, I have brown eyes, but when I get mad, I say I have black eyes. But when I'm just normal, when I look at the light, if they're like the light brown, not hazel, just light brown, but they're brown. To piss me off, they black, just saying. His eyes, no, they're two different colors, like no joke. They're blue, and then they get this like, I don't even know. I don't even, they're blue right now, baby.
I don't know what color they are.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it.
But green eyes are very rare.
My shit's like two-tone.
And especially if you're Asian, green eyes are very rare. So, you know what I mean? But how does it work after you go down generations? You know what I mean? And you mix genes. And I get it. You remember when we used to do the things, but I don't remember. Because, exactly. So, like, what I mean, you remember when we were in school? Well, back in my day, and we had to do the thingy to figure out how we got the things we got, you know what I mean? The R8, all that crap. I don't remember how it was, because if I could figure it out, I would try to figure, you know what I mean? Figure it out, but I don't remember. My brain's going. I smoke too much weed, just saying.
Yeah, me too. But I can never say, I don't think I've ever seen my eyes were never turned green.
Shit, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna forget about that.
My eyes, I don't think never turn green, though. I don't, never.
No, they're like, I can't explain it.
No, one
like,
part's like blue and the other part's like hazel.
No, it's like, I'm not joking, it's two, like, like the top of it is a different color than the bottom of it. And it depends on, it literally depends on how the light hits it. Because like literally we can be outside and whether or not he's wearing blue, like if he wears his jersey, then his eyes are blue as hell. No joking, out in the sunlight his eyes will be blue as hell. But then you come up in here and then his eyes turn weird, like they'll be like almost like a grayish color, but like a bluish, but like hazel, I don't know, it's like 3 layers, it's different. And then the bottom of it, like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. And then sometimes like he'll be out in the sun and he won't be wearing blue, but his eyes are like blue, but they're not like the bright color blue that they'll be when he's wearing blue, like, you know what I mean, like enhances the color, but they'll be like this like bluish gray color. It's like this pretty, like, I don't know how to explain it, right? And too, like, it all depends on the light you're in, because like I said, if I'm in the sunlight, my eyes are like this light brown color, but they're like bright light brown. It's like a weird light brown. And then like we're getting like, you know, normal light and they'll be a brown, just brown. But you piss me off, they'll go black. It's weird. Like I won't have a pupil, you know what I mean? They'll just be black. Exactly, you know, it'll be just all dark, no joke. So, and that's even too with other people, you know what I mean? Like, some people just, you just don't know. And I don't know how that works and how, you know what I mean? I can only assume just because, you know, I know the gist of how the eye works. But as far as colors, you know what I mean? How it changes in the light, and I get it, there's spectrums of it, and especially if you're colorblind, you don't see all the things, you know what I mean? Like the different love, you know what I mean? You don't, the definition of things. What? He's with the candy now.
Y'all can have a snack if you want. Here, take a Reese's cup, you know. You can dig in the, you know, the candy jar, you know. But see, we gotta keep it in the fridge, so, you know. You know you want one.
Right? wish I knew how the inner workings of an eye work. Like, I get because I get iritis, like, I understand how it works, but, like, as far as, like, how our color changes because they say it's mood, they say it's blood pressure, you know what I mean? They say temperature, you know what I mean? Because people's temperature rise. And, okay, so I'm 46, we already know, I'm about to go into menopause, no joke, I get the fucking hot flashes. My eyes will go jet black, like I'm angry as fuck, and I'm not, but I'm just hot as fuck, just hot, you know what I mean? So, like I said, like, I wish I knew how all of it affects it all. And then too, like, when I get inflamed, like, my eyes, they turn red in the whites, and then they, like, hurt, and then they're sensitive to the light, and you know what I mean? Like, and then they turn a different color, because then, like, I have to wear a patch, and so, like, so then they don't get no light, and so they're, like, really light. It's weird. But yeah, I would love, and then, like, so
what?
See, Nippy, I ain't never talked about you because I don't know who you are. Don't come at me like that.
You sound like a retard right now, like.
See, why you gotta be disrespectful?
Why don't you go get, hey, hippie.
Am I talking about you? No.
I'm gonna give you some good advice. Take them cushions out your couch.
And I'm not his wife, so you don't even know
what
you're
you're
talking
there,
about.
you fat bastard, so you don't sink down in there so fucking hard. That's why when you sit in your couch, you know, your waist comes up to the bottom of the couch.
See, Nippy, I don't care what you want to talk about.
That's why you got that pillow back there, you fat
If you're gonna
bastard.
get your fucking facts straight, I'm not his wife. So don't come at me like that. And why you talking shit about me? Because I ain't never said shit about you. I don't even know who you are. And every time they talk shit about you, I ask. Because I'm confused. Who they talking about?
Nobody cares about you. Nobody watches you. Nobody gives two flying fucks what you're doing, dude. Sit over there in your dumbass apartment, in your couch that's, what, 2 years old, that you sit one place.
I'm not like him. I don't care about all that.
Take that pillow from behind the back of your, you know, or, I'm sorry, you be eating your knees. You be sitting so far down in that couch, you can't even sit in that motherfucker. You and Momo's dumbass.
And see, I'm not a streamer, so even though I know that he names that shit, I just still don't know who you are. He shows me a lot of streams, and I've put in two together for a lot of the streams, but you're not one of them. There's quite a few of them that I do not understand. Like, there's one that wears a damn doggy mask that wears little, I don't know who he is. And he comes in here every now and then. I do not know who you are. So why are you talking about me? Just asking.
Doggy mouth. Probably feel more welcome.
What I'm saying is, like,
you wouldn't hear. You and Momo.
You said wife tard. Am I talking about your woman? Well, I'm assuming you have a woman.
They're all living in little Section 8, you know, public housing, you know.
That's what you assume. So you
shouldn't even be living there with her because...
See, and that's what most of y'all problem is. You put me in his category. I'm not responsible for what comes out of his mouth.
Shit for years.
Don't come at me like that. Because you ain't going to like what comes back at you. Because I will go do my research. Trust me.
That's how they come
Trust
at
in
me.
that.
Trying to say that, like, okay, but, hello, I own this building, so you can go out there and say what you want, and think whatever you want, but then we call you out, it's a whole nother
we're having a good conversation. I don't understand. Even the Bobby thing, we've already talked about this. I thought that shit was funny. See, you should have been in there earlier when we was talking about it. And if that was you that was talking about it, I agree with you. So why are you coming in here and attacking me? Like I said, I don't know who you are. And if you would have rewind that shit, you would have known that. Oh, wait, hold up. If that was you, then you would have already known that. Because I said that. Who are we talking about? And even when he explained it, I still didn't know who you were. So why you attack it? Oh, let me guess, because you were Carla.
That ass hippie and Momo.
I don't care, but when you act like somebody else, I'm going to call you somebody else. Just saying.
Nobody wants to come in your stream. Nobody cares what you're talking about. Nobody cares what you're doing.
I don't understand y'all. We already had this conversation. And then a lot of y'all get mad because I repeat myself. But this is the reason why I repeat myself. Because people like this come in here, want to run their mouth. And I have to repeat the same fucking shit I gotta repeat to everybody else. Why don't y'all all come in here under yours own? Okay, well, hippie, besides you, you're in under your own fucking name. But you know all y'all trolls. You know what I mean?
You're in your stream, streaming my stream.
And then on top of that, if I'm in your stream talking shit to you, then you can talk shit to me. But I ain't in your stream. You in my stream.
We're not trying to give you no views. That's what you're trying to get, views. You're streaming my stream and your stream. I don't even have to go in your stream to know that that's what you're doing.
No, you can think what you want, but what I'm asking you is, why do you have a problem with me? Why can't we argue about the situation? Why are you gonna talk shit? Why are you belittling white tart? Like, really?
Streaming my
Is that all you got? Or like, hippie? For real? Are you a little kid? I'm just asking. I understand you got a little kid that you don't take care of, because, you know, since you want to talk shit, like I said, I can defend myself. And from what I understand, because, you know, he talks about all you, but I still don't know who you are, because I can't put two and two together, because he watches a lot of people. So if you want to explain yourself,
your
more power
kid's
to
your
you.
nephew or your niece or whatever. Like, how is that? The girl you got, the kid that she's got, is your niece or your nephew. It's one or the other.
And see, and then on top of that, why are you stepping into Carla's role? Why you belittling yourself to act like freaking Carla, right? So whatever you have between him and you, why can't you handle that shit? Why you attacking me? Right? Because you a man. Why you attacking a woman? Just asking. So high almighty, right? Someone anointed you, the judge, the jury, the verdict, right? We're all supposed to bow down to what you think, what you say. Says who? Who gave you that right?
Just the things that you do. And if you get lonely, only and take a second to give to me that magic you made.
Baby, why are you so quiet now? And that's another thing. Why do you guys feel, you guys, you trolls, when I say you guys, you trolls, or you creepers, why do you feel the need to sit back, talk shit, rile up a motherfucker, and not like what comes out their mouth? And then sit here and ban a motherfucker. Can't talk about it, make up your own shit. said before, I'm not responsible for what comes out of his mouth. You want to talk about him? More power to you, all day, every day. But you coming at me. I'm not a wife type. First of all, I'm not a wife. So you don't even get your facts straight. And that's where I put you in Carla's category. You ignorant. Ignorant of that. Because you don't fucking read. You don't understand. You assume. We can all agree to disagree. Why you don't come in here and run your mouth? But when I clap back, you just get quiet. Are you looking up a rebuttal? Are you figuring it out? Are you coming back with a comeback? Control to run the whole conversation, and that's how it goes in everybody's stream. And nobody is better than anybody else. Nobody. Be humble.
And forever. If that song didn't hit you, I don't know what the hell can hit you. If you don't like that song, then there's something wrong with you. Now they're gonna put some Nelly in the mouth. I don't know how they went all the way back to that goddamn Nelly, but
Love you and I need you, Nelly. I love you, I do need you. No matter what I do,
they just stretch across decades with this shit.
even with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think is you. Even with my boo, you know I'm crazy.
He killed the whole vibe, everything.
Right. That was her intention. And see, y'all followers gave it to him. Y'all just proved exactly what I said. Oh shit, no, it's still in the background.
You don't know what you mean to me. All I think about is you. Even with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
I see all of them you looking, I never say a word. I know I need to go that can trip and I heard about them girls. Hey, now they gon' fight over no day. As you can see, but I like your speech.
gonna jam to this shit.
But you and Dirty got ties for different reasons. I respect that. Right before I turned to leave, she said,
You don't know what you mean to me. All I think about
But I know what you mean when they play it over and over, you know what I mean?
you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do.
Yeah, that's back in the day. Then they came out the Never Like How Nice thing.
Even when my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
Kind of like skip the
Love
whole.
you, and I need you. Nelly, I love you. I do.
come on, girl.
And it's more than you ever know. Boy, it's for sure. You can
You know what I mean, though?
forevermore.
Oh, shit. See, no, hello. I ain't not dying to me either.
Down south, I know you want tonight. West Coast, I know you want me right.
You don't know.
I like 3-6 Mafia too. Hey.
All I think about is you. Even when
You gotta put that on, baby.
you know I'm crazy.
No, I know there's a song played by CeeLo. Fuck you.
All I think about is you.
You know what? God damn it.
Right? See, I told him. You know, like, get her.
Don't be fucking with me. Yeah, we're gonna get banned tonight.
No, we gonna get copy straight.
We're gonna get banned tonight, god damn it.
Well, it's still early. What happened?
Yeah.
Right? All. See, I like all music, but I'm a country girl at heart. And then it comes rock. Well, even the old. I like all music. I can't. Country's my all-time favorite, so you know I'm gonna back my country all day, every day. But when it comes to everything else, I don't know. Different levels. I like it all. I like my rap. I like my R&B. You know what I mean? I like my jazz. I like my blues. I like my rock. I like it all. I don't know. But, you know what I mean? Every artist has certain things that you're just like even DMX, like he's got some of my theme songs. You know what I mean? Like,
only pay for what you need.
That's my boy.
just saying, like, just certain. That's why I like all music, because there's certain music that you just resonate with, like reggae. I'm just saying, there's certain just hit your soul and just hits that vibe. You know what I mean? Like. Don't get it effed up. Just saying.
That don't mean I can't get you there. I guess he's an Xbox, and I'm more Atari. About the way you play your game and there. I picture the fool that was in love with you. Oh, she's an old well, just know that you know. Ooh, I've got some news for you. Yeah, go on and tell your little boy. See you turn around now, the girl I love in my life. The change in my pocket wasn't enough. Like, fuck you and fuck her too. Said my treasure, still be with you. I got some shit, some shit all over the place in my shirt. I wish you the best. Now I know that I can't tomorrow, begging, stealing, lying, cheating, trying to keep you.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's why I love all music. It hits you in a different way. You know what I mean? This makes you wanna You know what I mean? You feel it or you don't. Music gets you through everything. It don't matter who you are. What type? You know what I mean? It don't matter. Music is light. Everybody relates to everything. And yes, you do have your favorites. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Whether you admit it or not, even the shit that you don't think you would ever listen to, you be over there tapping your foot or be like, damn, I get why they listen to this. Oh, I agree with that. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? It hits you in different ways. Whether it be the beat, the words, you know what I mean? Where you were when that song played. Everything. Music is everything. No matter who you are. And as far as music comes, you should be well-rounded. Well-rounded. Because you're missing out. And a lot of music stems from different genres, different, you know what I mean? Different years. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, certain songs come on, you're like, oh my God, you know where I was at this time? Or like if you went and saw that concert, you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Especially when you start getting our age, you're like, oh,
that was my shit. Nigga, that was my shit. Now your ass gotta be old to remember this shit.
No, because you don't have to be old. Your parents could have been old, but to listen to that shit. And you grew up to it.
This is my pizza shop days. This motherfucker, they used to play that shit every fucking night at the goddamn bar next door. We get sick of this goddamn song, but it's kind of planted in my head from back in the day when,
either brought you through something, you know what I mean? It memorabilized something. Is that right? I don't know. But you know what I mean? Music does everything.
Back memories from, you know, the time where you were at when you heard some shit.
Through things, or you know what I mean? Or you would just relate to, or it just even just uplifts you. You know what I mean? Get you in the groove.
This is a black box days.
You know what I mean?
People, you know, selling them black box cable boxes. Shit, this is. We had a pizza shop. We had crackheads coming in there selling me the black boxes. I was sticking chip in there.
I don't know. I'm gonna lie. This song.
You had every Mike Tyson fucking fight you could fucking watch.
Havelock Middle School, the first.
Shit, we had the Mike Tyson fucking fight in the goddamn pizza shop.
First school dance I was allowed to go to. My dad actually let me go to the school dance, and the only reason, because he was Master Gunny of the squadron, and if he wouldn't have let his daughter go, then why did anybody else let it? You know what I mean? So he let me go. They played this song. It just brings back memories. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my dad listened to country straight up. There was no ifs, ands, buts about it. And yes, I'm proud, but my dad was racist as fuck. No joke. No joke. Even to me, okay, even to my brother, my one brother, he was. We're Filipino. Yeah, no. He was racist as hell. But he was high ranked, so everybody just, you know, dealt with the shit. But I never understood it. And I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I would clap back. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. Yeah, no. Like, I get it now. And even now, like, like, still, whether or not he was right or wrong, because no, he was not right. But at the same time, like, if you understand his history, like, if you ever, like, actually looked up, you know what I mean, your heritage, the history behind your shit, why things became, like, so, okay, so my dad, he didn't get drafted. He lied about his age and went in the military. He went to Vietnam. My grandfather was in World War. But there's history, because history repeats itself, right? But it's also a choice. You usually are how you are raised. But when you are raised wrong, it's a choice. It's a choice to follow in their steps, or to walk in your own steps. But then there's also, you know what I mean, judgment, criticism, especially if you come from a big family, or you come from money, or you know what I mean. Oh, farmer, we do not even have cab drivers. We do not have no cabs here. It's all Uber. We have one cab company, and no joke, in less than a month, they were obsolete. They went out of business. No, I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that, first of all? And second of all, like, seriously, he put his back out. I ain't trying to hurt. No. Whether or not, like, you know what I mean? Like, no. Yes, it's seriously Uber, and like, even me, like, you know what I mean? I'm a firm believer. Do not drink and drive. Firm believer. So when I call it Uber and I got, you know what I mean, take a ride home, you gotta pay Uber, then you gotta pay the, you know what I mean, the fee for them to acquire the ride. Then you gotta pay a tax, because we're PA, so we paying the sales tax. And then you gotta tip. And I'm a good tipper. I pay 15% or above. Well, he threw his back out. I don't know. But you know what I mean? He says it happens one time a year. I don't know. I've never seen it happen. We've been together for years, so. Right, farmer, I miss, you know what I mean? Or hailing them down, you know what I mean? Or even just like, oh, you know what I mean? But that's true, too, annoying, you know what I mean? We pay for our past mistakes, but that's where I also come back with karma, like I said. She's not forgiven. She don't care, she don't judge. But she will give you what you gave. You see what I'm saying? And I know, like I said, I'm not innocent. I'm guilty just like all the rest. But I'll take my hits. I'll admit when I'm wrong. It's okay. And I give. This makes me worse. But everybody knows, at some point, whether you like it or not, alcohol shows your true colors. Shows your true mind. Your deepest part of your mind. Because we all have a facade. We all act a certain way in front of certain people. We all talk a certain way. Whether it be our parents, whether it be our siblings, you know what I mean? Whether it be our boss, our co-workers, you know what I mean? We act a certain way. We know how to conduct ourselves. Hi, Mark. There are some people that don't know how to do any of it. But as a person, we all know when we do this, we're not all right. And so, like I said, I'm guilty, just like everybody else. And I apologize if I'm incorrect about anything that I say. But I'm always about receipts. See, that's what he said, once a year. But we've been together for years, so it must have happened right before I met him, just saying, no offense. And then now, because it's almost been a month. Like, no, he's working on his 4th week that he threw his back out. He's walking, he's just slow. Like, no joke, he's just slow. And I feel bad because, like I'll be like, you want me to rub it out? You want me to rub it, you know what I mean? Like, some ice hot, some mild. No, you know what I mean? His pride will not let that happen. But I don't like to look at him, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to see the hurt in his face. I don't. So I feel bad.
I wish you could rub it out. I don't think she can rub it out.
He won't let me touch it. I've offered. All the time. Now, it can't be a weather thing. Because if you know about me, so if you've been watching the streams and you know about me, it ain't a weather thing. Because trust me, I know the weather. Ask him, I can predict it. Mark, you want to go to the playground?
Yeah, it's like once a year. I ain't gonna lie. I remember this shit last year.
I met you.
And she told me too. She's like, yeah, last year you had the same shit. I'm like,
it wasn't like this. You told me, you said, you go, oh, no, because I called you and you said, what was it? We were supposed to go do something. You said, oh, I was sleeping in my back. I threw my back out or whatever. But that was only like a day. But you said that's what it felt like. But you've been going, we're on the 4th week. You said it goes once a year. This wasn't last year, because this is nothing like how you were.
I'll be mad because I can't drive the Mustang like this.
Right?
So what the fuck's sense of having this goddamn car? I can't even drive the motherfucker.
Right, because fall's coming, and if you know anything about Pennsylvania, snow's gonna come, just saying. Acknowledge Mark so he will shut the F up. No offense, Mark, but we already know how you are.
Hey, Mark, you think you're lonely now? Keep that up.
And Mark, I used to never ever want to disrespect you. But you just keep on and keep on and keep on. You know what I mean? But I know what the back pain feels like because I literally lose this. So I know. So I don't ever want him to feel what I feel. So, and he has nothing on me, no joke. He doesn't understand how I do it.
Yeah, I don't know how she does that. She feels sorry for me. I'm like, no, stop. There's nothing you can do for me. I mean, what the fuck? Shit hurts. I mean, I don't feel sorry for me. You feeling sorry for me is not going to help me.
But still, what do you do? Like, you don't want to see somebody in pain. You don't want to see them, and then you offer like remedies and then they're like just hard-headed and they just don't want to listen. But then when they do listen, then they're like, oh yeah, that worked. But why don't you listen to everything? Like, why won't you just see the light of the tunnel? Like, it worked. Why won't you just let me rub it out? I am Asian. You don't think I can? No offense. That was a joke. So, y'all little trolls.
Trying to rub it out in one eye. That made it worse.
No, it's a joke. I'm fucking Asian.
No shit. See, now I
Oh shit, you know what I'm talking about, right? Hold up, what movie am I talking about? What movie?
I don't.
What movie am I talking about? If you know, say it before I say it. Because I said I was Asian, what movie am I talking about?
Rush Hour?
Go back.
I don't know. I was joking with that.
Think about it, me, how I grew. Think about it. What movie without me?
I don't know, baby.
Oh my goodness. Did you even watch it?
Watch what?
I want to see if everybody says it. I gave you a clue. Military. Asian. Never mind. Which one, Farmer? Because Nubia has a good playlist. No joke. She really does. That's a whole one but goodie.
Neighbor boy.
That's a whole one but goodie. Go ahead and play it.
We ain't playing that shit.
I'll play it. Shit, well maybe not. Because you know, this thing doesn't like me. It really doesn't. God damn, we going back, yo.
Yeah, went too far back.
He said you went too far back. Did we play that earlier though? Oh, it's not playing, baby. Oh, no, yeah, it's still stuck on the other song. Oh, wait.
So many women wanna do me and make a nigga say, damn. I'm probably texting more than you only say. I'm in the rookies. My time is held up and soon for cookies. Just let me rock and skip at 92. And you don't bother me when I show up, you won't bother me. And you just watch it, brother.
Another overseas person. Which opinion are you? Or are you on your own? No offense, just a question. Everybody does though, Barbara. I mean, come on, if you grew up in those times, you know what I mean? I remember when tapes came out. Or, hold up, not even just tapes. Remember when you had to record that shit? You wait for that shit to play on that shit? I used to record. No, and don't come at me and don't laugh at me. Don't make fun. I used to record Dr. Demento. No joke. I would record Dr. Demento. What you mean let him out? He's right there. He's about to eat a popsicle. And he told you he had the munchies. And I told you he walked slow because he threw his back out.
I ain't fat for no reason.
Right? Or remember, like, you would wait, like, certain people didn't have MTV, and you would, like, go to school, hold it. You would go to school, I mean, everybody would be like, oh, like, remember when Vanilla Ice was on fucking Saturday? What was it, Saturday? No, Living Color, in Living Color. When Vanilla Ice was in Living Color, right? And you had to stay up for that shit. Because, hold on, if you were a military brat, you had to be in bed at a certain time. What? Because I made good grades. I had a little TV in my room. I would turn the sound off, and I would literally put my clothes under the door so that there would be no light, and my dad would never. So I watched in Living Color. Remember? He wanted. I'm just saying. And then we went. Hold up. And then we go to school the next day. And I was all up in that topic, right? Because I had just, and this was what's funny though, because I had just moved from Okinawa to North Carolina to go to Havelock Middle School, and Vanilla Ice came out, and nobody liked me, and they used to make fun of me. Like I said, because like I said, I had hair that went
Discover
down
La
to my
Roche-Posay
ankles.
Anthelios
I was a
fluid
little
lightweight
Asian, and I
sunscreen.
was dark because, like I said, I came from freaking Okinawa. That sun, I'm pale now, but that's because I live in Pennsylvania. They don't get much sun, just saying. They don't. Okay, so you say they get winter 6 months out of the year, but 8 months out of the year it's just cold, You don't want to go outside, period. You don't. So, but when I came from Okinawa to North Carolina, I was dark as fuck. I was. This little buddy had a little skinny girl, freaking. But I didn't ever understand why people got so mad that when I came to the United States that I was just dark and just, I don't know. Because, hold up, North Carolina. And like I said, we ain't gonna get into no race shit, but there was, ain't even blacks, there was whites. So why were you upset about the Asians? It made no sense. They didn't pick on the blacks. They picked on us Asians.
They couldn't pick on them.
It's 10:59, pizza boy. Or actually 10:50. Sorry, I went 9 minutes ahead. No offense. What time is it over there, pizza boy? And what kind of pizza you got over there in the UK? Because I don't know, I've never had pizza in the UK. Is it good? What do you use? And how is your crust? Because I am a crust girl. I like my carbs, just saying. And go ahead, come at me with that stupid damn fat jokes, whatever. I'm happy with the way I look. I knew you were, Farmer. I knew you were. I was asking Pizza Boy. But see, I've lived East Coast, West Coast, Central, you know what I mean, and then Midwest. So, but in all out of all the time zones, between the East Coast and, you know, one side over, I would pick both. But at the same time, I still like the West Coast because, like I said, like, I still remember Mrs. Shrewd in California, and I lived in Anaheim. I still remember my address in fucking Okinawa. I can read it off to you because you don't even know what the fuck this shit I'm saying. But 4393 A Plaza, VF, or what, FPO, San Francisco 96603. See, I still remember that shit. Okay, Louisville, Kentucky. Hold up, Farmer. No joke. So, yeah, okay, so you want to talk shit about me, yeah. I'm gonna get a bitch. Come at me. But yeah, so I got locked up one time, but I jumped bail, right? And so I got extradited from Virginia to Oklahoma, and I had to stay in Louisville. And yes, I got put in that motherfucker, but yeah. Louisville, that ain't my shit. Ain't pleasant memories. No offense. Got locked up with Timothy McVeigh when I got extradited. So when I get back to Oklahoma, I get locked up with Timothy McVeigh, right? So we on lockdown for fucking months at a time, no joke. Cause you know what I mean? But hold up, I was in Oklahoma. When he before he even got arrested, he blew up the fucking federal building, right? Blew us out of the fucking bed, no joke. I was in Oklahoma at the time. But first of all, I didn't know I jumped bail, cause you know I was young at the time. But anyways, I went to my mama's. She lived in Virginia. That's how I jumped bail. So for all y'all that want to know, because you know, y'all interested. But anyways, so yes, I jumped bail. So I went to my mama's. Popos came, yeah, they extradited me. But yeah, I had spent a night in fucking Louisville. And you know how they do it. They did this damn thingy and whatever. But it was so crowded because I went to county. Because it was just overnight, because they, you know, the people that were extradited had to go sleep, right? Because it's a long drive from Virginia. Plus, they had other people they had to pick up. So, from Virginia back down to fucking Oklahoma. Yeah, that was some shit. Well, Pizza Boy, what you doing up then? Unless you work the night shift. But yeah, when I got locked up with Timothy McVeigh, that was some stupid ass shit. And then when they let me out, right? So like, I get out, they give you a certain amount of money, right? So then I go to the bus station, whatever. I go back to Virginia, and freaking, I'll never forget though. Like literally, all the times I've ever been locked up. being locked up with Timothy McVeigh, like literally we were on lockdown for days at a time. Like we would go to court and they would like literally line the truck up because you know they didn't give a fuck. They put us women with the men. They put us all in the same damn bus thingy. But what they did do was put up a barrier around Timothy because people literally really did want to kill him. But what he did was just wrong. When he blew up, I mean, the YMCA is where most of them dropped their little kids off. Gone, just gone, just gone, just gone. It's terrible. It was just terrible. He had no remorse, no nothing. Didn't give two flying fucks. And so, it's a fucking, I don't even know how many stories that bitch fucking building is. How fucking many stories is that bitch is? But there's a lot of fucking stories, but the pod I was in, High Bale. I'm not even gonna say what pod that, but anyways, it's High Bale, but he would literally have us. Well, they would fucking pump out the fucking toilets, and you know what I mean? Throw a fishing line through that fucking bitch and pull that shit out. Some crazy ass shit, I'm just saying. Not my cup of tea. I wasn't in there that long, just saying. But to experience that shit, just saying, that's some crazy ass shit. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. But like I said, it's always a choice. And you know the repercussions of your actions. So don't get mad at anybody. Get mad at yourself. Get mad at yourself for anything that happens to you. Are you out of the bathroom? Because I gotta pee. Oi, I don't know what I just did. Fishing is shit. Oh, baby, I gotta pee.
Yes, baby. Y'all have a good night.